But anyways, back to what you were saying. Okay, so you have to help Emma move Anna.
Thursday?
So they just moved in. I don't know if she's even like ever like done her stint there. So I'm going on a bachelor trip to Prague. So she was like, "Can you stay with me?" I was like, "Yeah."
You should go with me.
Are you staying with her the whole time?
Just for Thursday. Right? Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. Is she gonna have anything set up yet, or is it gonna be like empty?
It looks like my house. She has like a Persian rug.
Oh, no way. Where'd you get that?
Amazon.
Much shopping? Oh, okay, big.
Apparently she buys everything on TikTok shop, which I thought was fake. But I guess people
I
shop.
know, I do too.
But yeah, apparently people do. I still haven't bought anything from those.
I think I'm okay.
Unless I find something that really takes my breath
Buys
away.
everything.
Probably because it's so cheap.
And I was just, oh my god, I thought they steal your
Same. I mean, you might as well just order a Temu. Have you seen like people order like a couch from Temu and then it's like a little like doll couch?
Oh, for the TikTok shop. If you order it and then you do a review and you have like a link selling it, you make money. Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Oh, like influencers. Right? Or like regular people.
No, regular people, like, they won't post their face, they'll just post them wearing the shirt.
Oh.
And then,
Like a review, like a comment, not like a video.
yeah. No, it's like a video.
Oh. They just post like down here.
And it's like a, I don't know if it's a sponsor, but it says paid for or something like that. And then when you click on their storefront, they get paid.
Wait, when you just click on it or when you actually buy something?
How'd the pastas come out?
They're like a big deal.
Could I please get more Pinot Noir and water, please?
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I don't know. You get paid for sure. Oh.
I just want it to be burning hot.
Mine's hot.
I like my food to be like at 100 degrees Celsius. Like Fahrenheit.
I don't know if it does.
Celsius would be colder, I guess. So did I tell you how I was potentially supposed to go to Italy this summer? Was supposed to. Don't know if that's gonna happen anymore.
I think, but I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'll just leave this right here for you
Oh,
guys.
thank you so much. We were supposed to, because you know how last
I
time we were
know.
supposed
I
to
know
go.
that Ariella was.
Yeah, well, she's planning to move there. God knows when now with the sport, but we were, you know how we were like last summer supposed to go all four of us, but then the other war happened, so it got canceled. So we were like, okay, this summer we will make up for it, like all four of us will go, especially like with my dad's mom. Like we're just really like we're hoping like she would last
that means it'll be better for the next time I go.
Probably the safer
Yeah.
from the east.
I mean, people are still traveling.
I mean, I think they're traveling.
Like, I was asking my dad, so like, can you still like travel to Europe and stuff? Because I saw somebody like post, they were like, oh, I was gonna go to, like, I wanted a Euro summer this summer, but people were like, so like, oh, are people not like able to visit Europe here? And I guess yeah, they should be able to.
I have a friend's dad. He flew from Thailand
Here.
and his halfway point was Dubai.
Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy because everyone else shipped to Dubai.
Yeah, because it's crazy.
Yeah. So wait, was he able to leave?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. It's crazy, yeah.
So.
I think if you have to go, you could. But
I think it's like
My dad was saying
seems like before like
it might feel like scary.
exactly. She was like he was like it's probably not gonna be like fun like he was like a lot of places have been destroyed.
Yeah.
Which I'm like that's fucking crazy to even think about too. It's just crazy to think
course.
like we were just there and then there's now like all these places like we just saw are like destroyed.
100%.
but, you know,
I bet you Toronto. Apparently my dad said they're bombing like everywhere.
Is that where like the oil things are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It's scary.
But I said they're not bombing them.
Well, what's it called? I was gonna say I had a bad thought when you said that about your dad. No, I'm just saying. I was like, no, it's like too bad that. I was gonna say hopefully he passed.
Yeah. It's like I know what it's gonna be.
That little motherfucker. Do you ever like feel like that? Like, do you like what do you feel when you like think of him? Like, do you feel like neutrality? Do you feel anger? Do you feel hate? Do you feel confused?
I think I certainly don't think of him as a father. I don't know if you think of their fathers, but
But like, just like when you think of him, like, do you think like I hate him? Do you think like I
don't
don't
think
care
so.
about him? I just like or like I don't know. I'm just curious. Like, how do you feel?
Maybe at times I wish I was nicer. But I don't care about or wish to.
Like, if you found out that you were dying, like, would you like try like living? Even yeah, would you like?
It's such a
Because it's hard, you know. He's a piece of shit, but at the same time, like,
knowing me, probably not. Like I wouldn't give a fuck, but I don't know. He's just a waste of a human life.
yeah, he is a waste of a human life.
But yeah, apparently they're like when there's it's gonna be like all destroyed probably.
God willing, like, I won't be that bad. God willing, it's not that bad. And God willing, it's like able to be somewhat preserved.
Yeah. As long as they don't touch like the old town because it's so like how they went back that
I know I saw like there was the what's it called like the reaction of like the bombs I guess hitting the ground made like one of the castles there like some of the things crack or something. I don't know if you saw that, but
yeah, that was really sad.
yeah, it was sad.
But
But I saw
Iran doesn't take care of any of those situations.
so like it was just crazy because I saw my friend You might already know about this, but I didn't know this. There's like a day that the Ayatollah had created in like in what is it supposed to be like for the Palestinians resistance.
Okay.
So it's like the people there was like a full crowd of people and they're like holding up the Ayatollah's picture and they're like be on the right side of history. It's just like it's crazy to see like how are you gonna say something like be on the right side of history while holding up the fucking Ayatollah?
Yeah. That's what I tried to like think about where they could ban like the holy Cabaret.
I try to think about it too, because I'm like, okay, they probably don't see like everything that we see because like we're super involved in like the like Iranian like thing. Like we obviously see that on like our Instagrams and our TikToks and things like that, you know?
I think people are gonna believe it.
That's true too. That's the thing, and that's what pisses me off is like they're so human rights and everything, but if it doesn't fit their political agenda, like fuck you.
Yeah.
40,000 people died? No, that's a lie. That's the CIA and Israel lying. How did they like I don't know, it's just interesting. Like how I don't know, maybe like well I guess these people also don't have like an Iranian friend, even know like an Iranian person that they can be like, do they know fucking Palestine? It's true. Do they even know where Iran is? Do they know where Pakistan
No.
is?
Not at all.
Do they even know what a Persian is? It's crazy.
The opinions. Just like shut up.
Exactly. It's just like they don't. I don't know how they don't understand that they're doing more harm than they are doing good.
They think they're saviors.
And it's all yeah, and it's all like the school. They killed the school.
But I saw that there's like some military, US military guy.
Yeah, I
They're
thought
gonna
so.
use that.
Oh, like the right is gonna use that, like the U.S. military now.
They're
Oh,
just
the
gonna be
left
like,
is gonna
our
say like,
people.
why are we sending them to
Yeah.
die? Yeah,
For
exactly.
that.
It's
You
true.
put something.
Exactly.
You die.
It's just like it's just crazy to remember. And actually, I did see something recently because remember how we were talking about how the people that wanted the Ayatollah in were like regular people, and I saw a post that it was like Iranian leftists, like right before the Ayatollah came in, like thinking they were so happy and like they were about to have this like crazy freedom. And it's just like crazy because it's like wow, like I don't know, like what kind of retardation were they feeding them? Like they feed the people here to think that like
Don't have like faith in
Islamic
people. Yeah.
but that's the thing they also say like the people like in Islam it's like okay to like lie about things that you're gonna do if it's like to promote your like winning. No, like to like they purposely lie saying they're gonna do this, this, and this so they get elected and then they'll be like, fuck you, you know? Which is what they tried to say about Mamdani, which I was like, that might be like racist, but
Whatever. The mayor doesn't do shit.
yeah, I mean I hate him anyways. He is actually like a horrible person and he had did you see there was a
Probably not any less horrible than all of
well yeah, true. I mean he's just like the other one.
Yeah.
But there was I guess like some right winger influencer had made like a protest outside of Mamdani's house, right? And these two like you might have seen this, but these two Lebanese people, like 18-year-old made bombs themselves and threw it at the crowd. And then the fucking New York Times and like Mamdani have the audacity to like put out a statement
thought I would have said that.
Yeah, like, I'm so glad you really. I said that to someone. You ever get like so into your while you're walking,
Yeah.
you just start singing out loud.
Yeah, I start like performing, and I'm just like, oh.
I know, I'd be walking like. I'm like strutting.
I'm like, why not make it a performance? That was good. I want.
Do you love me?
Oh, why are you so weird? Dude, you're so gross. Shut up.
Just tell me, like. Because I'm like, does she?
No, why?
Because she doesn't want to hang out with me on Saturday. Okay, so tell me no.
Obviously no. Oh,
Do you
I'm gonna
really?
throw up.
Do you really love me? I don't know. Sometimes it might just be my anxiety. Like sometimes she might make me scared.
Oh,
I think I'm on
Because we have to go paint.
I know.
Are you crazy? Well,
No, I'm gonna be fine.
I have those girls too, like for people, but think they're irrational. Like I wouldn't shoot you around if I like you. Right. I mean, I just maybe sometimes I can act in a way that feels like maybe I might not care or something. I don't know, something like that.
I mean, maybe not even. Now you open the presents.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not the type of person that like.
Yeah, you're not like the reassuring one.
Yeah, for sure, I'm not.
You just have to force it out of you sometimes.
Yeah, force it out of me or just trust me.
I do. I guess it's just like the rush where I'm like, oh, if she's like, oh, I can't hang out. And she's just promise me that like if you didn't want to hang out, like you would just like be honest and like not make it like a serious.
Well, that's why I remember when my mom told me, I was like, I really
just
don't
be,
want
yeah,
to.
just be honest. Because I don't know, maybe for some people it's that true and actually not lying.
Wait, when my mom thought.
I mean, at the same time, it depends on your mom. Like,
Yeah.
because like, so it was like kind of like I obviously like I never like believed anything, right? And I would never believe the worst in me. But it's more like a
But
background
don't
thought, you know?
yeah, but don't make your thoughts like the worst possible. You might just because you want he'll just get off on it, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
So like that doesn't mean that I enjoy it or
We have chocolate syrup. Would you want it?
like
Do you want something instead of?
I don't
No,
know.
I know.
But still have the coffee before in it.
Yeah, the coffee will work fine.
Okay. Do you have anything? I don't know what. Do you want us to do
These are better than my
the coffee
sister's.
liqueur
It would actually like
rub and like
Yes,
the
dude,
rub
I
on
get
there?
Please don't touch me. Actually, Alyssa came home last weekend. Well, this weekend.
What how loud.
Well, and we were like, the one was actually really
That's right,
right.
you do that way.
I was like,
Okay.
I'll deal with it.
Okay, perfect.
I think me and my sisters really slayed, and it was like, fuck you. Remember how she was making comments like, are we gonna get your hair done? And me, makeup done. And
That was to your grandma.
well, yeah, but she also said to my mom, she's like, are you guys getting your makeup done? And I was like, are you paying for it?
Yeah, what did
Did you do your own makeup?
Why don't you do it? It's not my wedding. Did you see my Instagram post? I saw it because I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
show you all pictures.
I saw it like all pictures of you.
Oh,
Nothing of the wedding. You didn't post anything of it.
Actually, I did. I felt guilty because I was like, I'm not gonna post anything about her. And then I did, and of course she still like ignored it.
Okay.
But like,
People on their wedding day is only looking at
I
people's
get
stories.
like at least the guy, like he likes my story, like to
Yeah.
appreciate it, you know. And she was like,
You can look there.
oh, the venue is beautiful. Oh my god, it was insane.
It's beautiful.
What are you throwing up at?
Making out.
Oh, they are. Oh, good.
You know, if she's happy.
Oh my god, he's reading the vows, right? And he's like, you are the most kind-hearted, sweetheart,
nicest, like,
Who
all this
has
stuff.
he met?
I know, but I'm like,
Who is
what
he
version
talking
is
to?
he experiencing? Because goddamn, I've never experienced anything like that. Yeah, just keep swiping. You can see
It's
like
beautiful.
it was beautiful. It was really nice, and I had fun just like being with my sisters. You know.
Let me see the dress.
Yes, everyone's dress is slayed.
No, hers.
Oh yeah, hers. Well, fuck her. And
It's
Alyssa
a
and
dress.
Ariella walked down the aisle. There's a video of Alyssa and Ariella. I didn't catch it till the end because everybody was blocking me. And a video of my grandma walking down the aisle. I was like, Alyssa, are you gonna dance? She was like, no, I'm just gonna walk. Sorry, making that face. What part is making that face?
How simple girls are. Like, are you so happy you got married to the ugliest week ever?
Stop, he's so much better than her. Sean, I mean,
But is marriage like?
I know, he's not. Honestly, though, I would be that type too. It's sad.
You guys look so good.
Which picture? We really did all slay.
Oh my god, you guys look
And we
amazing.
said fuck you to her.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Oh, your grandma looks beautiful.
My grandma was like, dude, she was walking down the aisle and she was like putting
I
on
want to
like
see that video.
she was like putting on a little thing
She's
because
struggling.
she like they had to like wait in a certain area to walk, and like my grandma gets very tired easily now, like after like standing for a second. So she was like really tired and she was like, no, I'm not waiting there. Like she needs to get up and take her seat. And then I was like, okay, shit, I found her a seat like where she was supposed to be, but like she just loves to cause a issue. That should be my grandma's, and then if you swipe to the other side, Alyssa and Ariella. She's so cute. The way she was dancing down the aisle. I don't even know if they played a Virgin song for her. See if you can
I
hear.
can't even hear a song. It's just you guys screaming. And she walked down.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's probably one of the happiest days of her life.
Why?
No, I think
They look so models.
yeah, I know, right? Like they're insane.
Who's that other girl?
Her other cousin on the other side of the family.
Russian side? So why doesn't she like Russian?
You don't think she does? I don't know what she looks like.
Like not a brunette? So cute.
God, they are so cute. Amber got so drunk she was throwing up.
They're walking too fast. Oh really?
They were probably trying to get the fuck over with.
No, I would have been so mad. You guys should come to my wedding.
Oh yeah.
You
Well,
messed up the
apparently you're not even getting married, so. Oh yeah, it's a pretty sure.
Of course, I would never spend money, waste money on something like that.
Really, I thought it was boring. But also like yeah, I don't know if I would spend money on such a
Go
big
to a
wedding.
barn.
I think I'd rather have like a smaller. Well, I don't know like a small. I don't think like a small. What if like smaller?
Yes, I can
Like,
take your wish.
I don't
Made
know.
it up as we went.
Love it.
Yes.
Good vibes.
Can I get a new
saddest
card
part
for you
is like
guys?
yeah.
That sounds good.
I know everything's not cute. Because I'm like my wedding would definitely be less than her life.
Did you want any pasta or
Actually,
salad?
I mean, she's still be
Bigger
there.
than
That's a
that.
great
She'll be there,
decision.
but you also use
Perfect.
so
Cheers. No
And
problem.
that's why like she always makes comments. Like she's like,
Hi, how
oh
are
my
you?
god,
Fine, thank you.
Good. I'm Shiloh. Here's her. We're waiting for a couple more, right?
No, it's only
Is
5
there
minutes
anything I can
away.
bring in the meantime?
Oh,
what's your six?
just one.
Okay.
Look
How
at
about
the
one
spot.
of these? Grab some meat?
Yes,
Beer?
definitely.
Yeah, we have Stella, Peroni, and Peroni. Perfect. You guys still doing okay over here?
Please check and she's gonna get a box.
Perfect.
Thank
You're
you
back
so
to the-
much.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, I can't believe that you lost track of time.
I knew it was getting late.
So why did you say that?
It's 5 minutes away. Sure.
I guess I hate being late. It gives me anxiety. I have to
I'm
be late
not
to
late. I am on time. Yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah, like I have my bags for going out and then bags for like the next day.
This is not my wallet.
Here's the box. Thank you so
Here.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. No problem. Your new wallet?
Well, I switched from my. I actually moved my wallet. I switched from my Juicy Couture one because it was just like so big. I want one that's like small like this, but I don't really care for this one. This is like literally the most random wallet ever. But yeah, I need to find a new one. That's I'm excited. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. That was a plastic.
That's okay.
Thank you so much.
Right down the middle?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem.
For this. Pretty yeah. Seriously?
Thailand.
Okay, wait. So, I added these things to my wallet. One, this is a tiered realism, but I use it more for decoration than like use. I suck. And then this, we had an audio event, you know me.
They're in my PDR. Can't be all the PDRs.
So at their event they have like a keychain engraving, so I got AY on this keychain, and then you got to like add like letters to it, so I added this and this, and then I added also this.
どうも。
Next time.
すごいね、持ってるよね。
いいですか？
いや、もう全然。
よくわかんないけど。
超ウェルカム。どのぐらいしたのか。
いいですか？
ね、
なんかよくわかんないけど。来ました。
誰かいないかな。とかなんかさ。マジかよ。ここに来たかよ。これエディババのご両親の写真。
They're like you can't enter this one. And there's no hat on mine.
I thought it laughed.
ね。
Well,
I didn't know. Did you switch off?
yeah.
You
You
did?
usually can't wait, and then you start. And then you have to, like,
Thank you
thank
guys
you
for
so
coming
much.
in. Thank you.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow, good job for doing your research.
I think.
Yeah. Dude, is that good?
Mine? Mine is fresh.
Okay, good. It's like more easy and not really.
Emma is $7,000 in debt. Credit card.
Oh my god, so that she's like they, I mean, I guess it's like the myth where you think of them as like fake, where you think of it as fake
I
money.
told you told me that I have to pay off the full thing every time. And she's like, oh yeah, I don't do that.
Oh, did you start doing it?
I did because it's 2026. Remember I had a year?
You had a year to pay it?
No, I had a year to let it go interest free. And on 2026, I have to start paying it.
前の頃僕はダメだったんで、なんかあの子はね、僕わかんないんだよ。だから
$7,000. How do you like not bad?
No, yeah, I don't really understand. Are you giving them why?
そうそう、会ったことないんだよ。
You know, how are you finding so much shit to buy?
だから僕の当番じゃなかったんだよ。
Oh my god.
あ、帰ってきちゃった。
Thank God.
Ah, ちょっとまださ、LINE してないんだけど、俺見ちゃった。見ちゃってさ、嬉しいのかどうなのかわかんないから、でも彼女してくなんか知らせしてこないってことはちょっとなんかいろいろなんかびっくりしちゃって。春水ってさ、すごいいいとこなんだけど、でも全然ゆかりがないじゃん。ゆかりがない。
なんかそうですよね。かわいそ
でもさ、多分僕はまあこれだけの話だけど、僕らでさ山口県のね支店長も自治体とかいろんなのがあったらトラップ1位だって本当に3年多分なかったんだろうね。なかったし。今日来るのは、山口市香川に住んでる地元の広告会社社長の杉本理恵子さんっていう女と、もう一人川田明子さんっていう宇部の川田家の子孫の人で、おぜこさん一人ですね。
あ、そうなんですか。
さきさんの自己紹介もしといてもらう。
あ、本当ですか。
山口駅の前にマンションあるでしょ。そのマンション。上が実家なんですよ。とりあえず言っといて。中国高校出身です。なんでそんな子が小林さんに実際何してるんですか。いや、すごい彼女持ってるとしか思えない。今日の今日で、男の子がいたと、一人で、その子が用事があっていけなくなったって言って、じゃあ3人でじゃあスクエアを触んないから誰かいないかなと思ってたら。
Would you like something to drink? Can I get some beer? Sure. We have Stella, Peroni, and an IPA. IPA? Sure. Perfect.
この人は結構僕がニューヨークに来てからも絶対山口県人会あるはずだって探し当ててそこの県人会行ってた人でも川田さんは実は子孫がものすごい山口の名家だから山口住んだことない人この人の勤め先が横浜市だったのね、横浜市のニューヨーク事務所だったの横浜市民だから山口県人会の愛で参加してるんですよ。基本的に僕が生粋の横浜市民なんですって言ってそこに横浜の方を紹介してもらったりとかして杉本さんはもう山口県で長州大河がさ作ってる研修員なので僕はニューヨーク行く前に山口の人たち会いに行っただけですごいお世話になってねでこの人ニューヨーク好きだろうなんて言ったらあの人ニューヨーク好きで行くからね絶対行きますからって言ってそのさなんだかんだ言ってね会いに行きますとかステイしたら行きますとかニューヨーク行きますとか言っといてさあなたはその約束を守ってる数少ないだから僕の中では人事評価すごい高いわけなんだけど彼女もなんかよく来たねっていうねでなんか出身はまあいろいろ仕事のこともあるんだけどなんかメインは20日にレディー・ガガのコンサートであとなんかいろいろミュージカルに会社に社長さんだから久しぶりに午前中会って初めまして紹介したってで今日さニューヨークハウスの今日はニューヨークハウスのファーストクラスビジネスクラスでセカンドターンのセカンドターン A ターンからファーストターンで46の被害者の民生ステージだったちょっと腰を抜けて2人で遊んでるのゴルフに行ったりして面白いことだからウケてきたんだよ彼女は実は昨日夜着く予定だったんだけど便が遅れちゃったじゃない連チャンで来たじゃん46でそのエアプレイン乗って市内に行くと6便来た6便来たあれが6便ですよなんて言ってねさっきさん乗ってたわけだ知らなかったってそうだから今日降りてからずっとケアしてたんだけど僕はその仕事に入ってたからもう任せちゃってさ夕食だけこれ川田さんが先生にしてるレディー・ガガの見に行ったりレディー・ガガのゴルフに行ったりイタリアン俺は間違いないで、A ターンに実はその杉本さん招待してあげようと思ったミールでところがそれで押し込んじゃったから今この中で A ターンのミールがすげえいっぱい入ってお土産2人にサプライズのお土産
今の3月から
4月からですうまかったからこれもうそのまませっかく用意してもらってる全部ちょうだいでもファーストクラスのフルメニューだからもうなんか2人分ぐらいあるわけミニテイスティング結構 これ機内であるけど、ここになんか会いましょうとか一言も言ってくれないので、そしたら、いや、今度って言ってくれたのよ。だけどね、その時にダラスに、ダラスに出張行ってたから、まあ、ただで、ごめん、僕が言って言いながら、連絡しなさいって言われる。
今日もあるかなと思ったら違う。あれを言ってるんですか？それは違います。PT。
僕は別に何やってもいいし、ただ、オフィスがあそこにあるから、まあ、VIP を先にお見送りしたらいるし、あるいはお出迎えしなきゃいけない人がいるし、とか何もなくてもお見送りの時間帯に落ち着いたら、お見送りして。それずっといる人たちは大変だけど、瞬間帯でご挨拶するとさ、なんかすごいいろんなお客さんがさ、どんな風な人がいるのかが見えて面白い勉強になるし。
I can't really what? Would you guys like any still or sparkling water for the table?
After that.
Sure.
Of
course.
今度4月にまた、26年の年明けてから結構ちょいちょい、4月は東京にはそんな予定はないんだけど、グアムで、練習地区のグアムもあるから、グアムで支店長会議。
すみません。
足からだとね、なかなかこの C のトレインで出てこないと、またですね。どうぞ。ここがね、逆にね。あの後結構大変でしたよ、あっちに渡るまで。ああ、これ大変だ。いや、でもね、なんだかんだギリギリ間に合って。大丈夫ですか？こっちも。
申し訳ございません、遅くなりました。
先にいただいております。
先にちょっと軽く。
もちろんです。いや、なんか結構喜ばれてしまいました。
なんかすごいな。グループに渡ったんだと思って。
ニューヨークフェリーが行って、それでニューヨークフェリーから、ウォールストリートの方行って、
あそこからちょっとなんとなくだけど自由の女神見えたりする。
見えそうなんですよ。ちょっともういろんなところ見れるかもしれない。サヤさんのこと話すと、ちょっと弾んじゃいましたね。もう本当にそして通勤時間の地下鉄のなんかもう、あ、ここに住んでたらこういう風になるっていうのをプチなんかもう
お金取れるでしょ。
使わないよ。本当ですね。でも結構アメリカ人のお友達なんかもよく案内してるんですよ。アメリカ人のお友達もやっぱりニュージャージーに住んでるので、なんかあんまり都会に出てこなかったんですよ。それでじゃあ私が連れてったり。
なんかね、可愛い子ちゃんって言うんですよね。子ちゃん。僕最初一人入った瞬間、俺の空気感が違う。俺なんか違和感な感じだ。俺都市的にみたいな。さっきここまでいた2人。若い。でちょっとなんか誰？みんな探してる女の子。一人でね。すいません、俺もす。さきさん来てくれてよかった。
店員さんも可愛いなと思ったけど。
店員さん可愛いな。
でもそうかもしれない。っていうか、そうですよね。
ダメだみたいな。
で、それでなんかオカマナイトみたいなのが1週間に1回やってるんですよ。で、それで、でも今日はジャズナイトなんですけど、でも火曜日の夜はジャズナイトがあって、練習されてます。そうですか。私も今初めてなんですごい楽しみ。どうですか？でも、
この店はいい店ですよ。なんか僕の直感がこう、気配っていうかさ、まず可愛い子ちゃんが来てる、可愛い子ちゃんが来てる願いですから、これはいい店。
もうでもレディー・ガガのそのご両親のお店で、おばさんがもう随分昔亡くなってるけども、そのおばさんの名前を名付けたっていう状況で、
イタリア系なわけじゃないんですか？イタリア系なの？
でも彼女は別にただイタリア系アメリカ人でも完璧アメリカン。なんかそれはそれでなんか全然別の。なんかイタリアの話しても全然わかんない人たちばっかりいるし、うちの近くとかニュージャージーに住んでるんですけど、うちの近くイタリア系アメリカ人がすごい多い。
南に行けば行くほど多いんですか？
南そうですね。ブルックリンも多いですし、でもそのマリアイトションで入ったら、マンハッタンでそれ行ってみたりしたら、ブルックリンやスタディがそれがどんどんまた郊外に。マフィアのボスが住んでいたとかっていう、なんていうんですか、テレビ番組でソプラノっていうテレビ番組があったんですけれども、シリーズで、そのマフィアのボスの話で、彼が住んでる家っていうのが我が家から7分だとか、すごい気に入った。いろんな至るところでなんかここで撮影されてたんだみたいな。そしてそう熱狂的にやっぱり日本でも結構見てる人がいたので、最後のそのロケ場所っていうのがすごい有名なんですよ。そこはだから私は専業主婦やってたので、そのなんていうんですか、最後のその最終回の放送の次の日に友達と一緒に行こうよってなってレストランでインタビューされてテレビ番組から2曲かなんかこうやってきててすごいミーハーななんかでもなんか乗りますか？なんかね、
多分ね、お姉さんが聞きに来てくれるんですよ。
そうですか。で、あれのメニューとかご覧になられました？何時に行きましたね。もう疲れになったんですよ。
やっぱりね、でもね、僕ね、土曜日も一人ロンドン時代の方がいて、ものすごい歩かせてもらって。 歩いた方がね、すごい楽しいんだよね。地下鉄で乗ったり降りたり乗ったり降りたりしてるとね、また涼しくてね、なんかこうただ歩くとね、なんか全体が分かってくるから疲れるけどね。
でもしっかりと。
今だから徹夜して朝飲みしてる感覚だね。
そうですよね。なんか到着が遅かったんで、見ました会社のやつで。すごい。
ちょっといい。皆さんなんかアルコール。
Would you ladies like anything to drink? Sure.
もしくは
あ、そうですね。ぜひ。
Sparkling wine, Prosecco?
Prosecco would be great.
Awesome. And should I give you more time to think about food?
なんかアペタイザーかなんかお願いしますか？Calamari?
We do. We have the full plate for $29.95, or we have a basket for $18.
Actually, basket.
Basket?
Yeah. And then we will look into the menu and then we'll.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. 何がいいでしょう？パスタとか結構いいかもしれない。
そうなんかね、さっきね、隣の女の子たちと食べてるの見たら、一皿結構でかいんで、シェアしてもいいかもしれない。
そうですね。
なんか2つぐらいでシェアしてもいいかもしれない。なんか
でかいっていうのは珍しいですね、最近。
これぐらいしてる。
なんかパスタなんかもオーダーショップ。
なんかね、トラックじゃなのか、家庭的ですよ、もう。
そうですか。いいですか。ちょっと気になるので、いっぱいありましたね、入り口から。あ、そうですね。骸骨のそこに刺さってた白の花は、コンサートで必ず彼は持ってるんですよ。ファンの方が来られる。
ファンなんだ。
すごい。
本当に入り口の写真がなんかね、ファミリーの写真が多かった。あ、そうですか。そうですよね。私なんかね、さっさと来てしまって、ごめんなさい。あれやってた写真、レディー・ガガの写真も
男子トイレなかったよ、だからさ、男子トイレあるんだみたいな感じだった。
クリ来なさい。そしてあんたがクリですね。
そこは関係ないんじゃない？とりあえずね、なんかさ、その嫌らしさがないんじゃない？なんか
でも、レディー・ヨガが、レディー・ヨガがって、あれから撮ってるんですよね。
来ました、来ました。
レディー・ヨガさんのガガと。
レディー・ヨガから撮ってるのはクイーン。
あ、いいですか。知らなかったそれは。
クイーン好きなんだ。
あ、そのレディー・ガガがデビューするときに、君の言葉ってさ、クイーンがレディー・ガガにそれから引っ張ったっていうか、でもこっちの方でそれってガガっぽいねみたいな表現のガガっぽさっていうのがあるんですよ。ちらっと聞いてますけど。そうかもしれない。それはレディー・ガガのガガ的っていうんじゃなくて、もともとガガ的ってわかんないですね。なんかあまりにもレディー・ガガが大きすぎて、なんかもう私にとってはそう言われたらもうレディー・ガガになっちゃうんですけど、もしかしたらオリジナルがあるのかもしれないですね。あ、そうかもしれないなって思っちゃいますね。それはチャンスが聞きたいと思うし、もうすごいインパクトを与えてる人ですよね。若者たちはね。って言いましたよね、私。なんか似たような感じの、もう、住んだない方だなって思います。 そうですね。なんかすごい。
You want to taste it?
Picture of us?
Cheers.
Thank you.
じゃあ、ウェルカム
Welcome.
とニューヨーク。ウェルカムとニューヨーク。
お邪魔します。
まだ確認されてすぐ。そんなことないです。
フライトで飛んできました。
フライトで、いつもはじゃあ日本ベースなんですか？
そうです、そうです。
Welcome to New York.
お邪魔します。到着しました。
じゃあ、飛行機乗られて、
そう、6便ね。
着陸されるところを見守っておりました。
で、ね、今日は3人になります。もう本当に3人になりますけど、なんだ、ジェイネさんどれだけのかよなんて思いながらね。でも3人だと、なんか、こうね、4テーブルだからスクエアになんとかしたいなって一人で考えてたんですよ。ピヨンもうマジでその瞬間にピヨンってなって。
もう運命ですよ。すごいですね。今日山口県人から
そう、山口
ちょっと写真撮らなきゃ。
いいですよ。
山口県
だから、期待中に山口県人があったら来れるんだよ。
そう。4月の17日に。じゃあ行きます。最も山口市生まれ山口市。That'd be great. Thank you so much.
I see the selfie going up, and I just know, like, yeah, of course. Big smile. See, this is great.
Yes.
Did you want to hold it?
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, you are holding it. Okay,
That's great.
Yep.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Good. Glad you're enjoying. The calamari is in the works.
Oh, excellent.
Do you need more time to talk about entrees?
Yeah, we do.
No worries. Just let me know whenever you're ready.
The portions are pretty big, right?
They're pretty sizable, yes.
And what's your recommendation?
I really love our lemon artichoke chicken and the chicken parm and the chicken scarparello. I love all of our chickens here.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah.
Chicken parmesan っていうのはいわゆる
That was see this one is
揚げたものをスパゲッティソースで
And it panned out well. Let's say something.
トラトリアのいわゆるカツレツのチキンパンでしょ。
そう、カツレツのチキンパンが結構美味しいと思います。
それ一緒にだ。
そうしますか。
で、カラマリア頼んだんですよ。
カラマリア食べましたんで、
イカフライ。そろそろイカフライでもなんかタコ共通にしてほしいけどね。あんまり変わんないですよね、イカとカラマリのイカフライ。
パスタで、どんなようなパスタですか？パタデラのこうやってトラッフルアルフレッドソースっていうのは、いわゆるなんかきしめんみたいな感じの太いやつに、その白トラッフル、トリュフにアルフレッドソースっていう、いわゆる白いそのヘビークリームみたいなソースのやつもあれば、浅塩をした普通のミョックボツカソースっていう、ボツカソースっていわゆるピンクのモッカのソースで、で のポテトのお団子みたいなのがいわゆるパスタみたいな感じになってるやつと、あとはレッドホワイトクラムソースっていうのは、いわゆるスパゲッティのちょっと太め版、ちょっと厚いでそれの赤か白の、いわゆる貝のソース、それも美味しいですよね。でそれ
シャンパーニャですよね。
そうですね。であとはジョアンスパゲッティ&ミートボールソーセージっていうのは、もういわゆるスパゲッティとミートボールがスパゲッティとソーセージ、イタリアンソーセージのやつがあって、ソーセージは、甘いやつかそれとも辛いやつかどっちか選べると、あとパスタ用オイルっていうのは、パスタリングイニでもいいし、ペネパスタってこうなんか穴が開いてるちょっと長めのペネパスタかニョッキさっきのポテトのお団子みたいなやつかを、選んで、そしてソースも、ボロネーズかいわゆるお肉のボロネーズかペストソースっていう緑色のソースバジルのなんかプリマベーラかプリマベーラって何でしょう。
プリマベーラはホワイトっていうか普通のなんて言うんでしょう。塩と多分塩と野菜と。
そうですね。であとアルフレッドソースっていうのがいわゆるクリームみたいなホワイトクリームで、あとはカーボナーラはいわゆる
なんかこうダイエットですかそれ。すぐ僕反応しちゃったんですけど。
何だと思いますか。リンゴ酢なんですよ。すごいリンゴ酢をかける前にちょっとお水だけ飲んでると糖の吸収を緩やかにするので、これで4ヶ月で11キロそうなんですよ。すごいどこでも売ってるリンゴ酢です。ぜひリンゴ酢でお肌のツルツルになるので。
確かにツルツルですね。
そうですか。ちょっとあんまり説得力ないと思うんですけど、どんだけ太ってたのかって話なんですけど。
じゃあ一平さん喜んだんじゃないですか。できたじゃん。すごい。そんなことはない。
とも言いません。で今のパスタですよね。そうパスタ。それの中だからパスタとソースを自分で選べるとかって書いてあったんですけど。でもなんか看板メニューになってるパスタ1個ありますよね。看板メニュー。これじゃないですか。ジョアンなんちゃらっていうのがあるんですよね。ジョアンなんちゃらいいですよね。ジョアンスパゲッティ&ミートボール。スパゲッティ&ミートボールとしましょう。看板メニュー。
それやっぱり看板メニュー写真。
じゃあ看板メニューパスタから1台しますね。これ食べたよ。じゃあジョアンスパゲッティ&ミートボールとあと他に。
なんかそしたら貝のやつとか白いボーレ系のやつね。
Hello everybody. Welcome to Tuesday nights at Joanne's. I am not usually the Tuesday night gal, but I'm really happy to be here tonight filling in. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I'm usually on Fridays, like I'll be like walking around and singing and stuff, but it's not very full as we can see, and I'm wearing a hazard for shoes tonight. So I'm just gonna plop myself down if you're all okay with that. And let's get started. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry? Oh, yeah, do you want to say something about Mayhem Week? This is Sam. He runs all the shows here, and this is a really important week.
This is, I don't know if you guys are aware, but we have Lady Gaga in town this week, so we have like...
No way.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Some people don't know.
She's actually going to go see Lady Gaga's concert.
No way.
Exactly.
She actually flew in from Japan.
That's exciting. So, the shows this week are Lady Gaga themed. So usually in our entertainment we have, what we do usually is like a Great American Jukebox night where it's like classic hits from different decades. But tonight we're going to do a little bit more of like the Gaga jazz and piano, so we're pushing it up towards that. Tomorrow we have Burlesque, which is also going to be Mayhem themed, and we have pre-concert things going on too, so just a lot going on here.
Yes, it's a good week.
Wow.
Yes, but with that, I'm going to start with a non-Lady Gaga song. I'm so sorry, but hopefully you'll like it anyway. This is I Love You for Sentimental Reasons. Oh boy. I love you for sentimental honest, I've tried learning the words for this one for what feels like about a decade. It's been a couple weeks, but it's one that's on the, it's been a couple weeks, I'm telling you. It's one that's on, thank you so much, Sam I Am, the Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett album. Yes, we love it. Not that one, but I do need to learn that one. I know, I mean, it's a good one. That's, I mean, if you want to.
No,
Is this,
heck no. No, it's just like.
Is this the Stephen debut? Okay, that's, okay.
Never.
But never. Let's Do It. Yes, a great song. Cole Porter. Cole Porter is a genius with words, but he's a wordy one, so forgive me while I kind of, yeah. All right, let's hit it. Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. In Spain, the best upper sets do it. Lithuanians, and let's do it, let's do it, let's fall in love. The Dutch in old Amsterdam do it, not to mention the Finns, both in Siam do it. Think of Siamese twins, some Argentines without means do it. People say Boston even means do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Romantic sponges, they say, do it. Oysters down in Oyster Bay, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Cold Cape Cod clams gets their wish, do it. Even lazy jellyfish, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Electric eels, I might add, do it. Though it shocks them, I know. Why ask if shad do it? Waiter, bring me shad roe in shallow shoals. English souls, do it. Goldfish in the privacy of bowls, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Alright, we're gonna put this away now. Okay, one of my favorite jazz singers ever. Has anybody heard of Joe Stafford? Yeah? Thank you. I get a lot of no's for Joe Stafford, and it makes me really sad. If anybody knows the Christmassy winter song Marshmallow World, she sang a famous rendition of that one. I love Joe Stafford because she and I kind of have similar-ish tracks, where she started out doing classical voice and opera, and that's actually what I started doing, and then she found her love for jazz music, and then I found my love for jazz music. So if anybody's doing a biopic of Joe Stafford, please ask me to be in it, because I will in a heartbeat. This is one of my favorite songs of hers. It's called You Belong to Me. See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again. You belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue like the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. But darling, darling, till you're home again, you belong to me. Thank you. We're going to take a little break to let you all eat and enjoy conversation in your company, but we'll be back in a little bit. Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah. They kept saying this when they have there was
Appetizers, do you guys want?
アメリカ国内線そういうのがないことがあるから大変ですよね。遠いですし。
日本は popular, but how long is supposed to really great?
ニューヨーク線の 12.5 時間帰り14時間ぐらい。ビジネスは辛くない。タクシー業務は辛いの。とか予約が自分が入って一本とか言われる。
今村さんっていう方が話聞いたでもとにかく美味しくactually美味しいです。
So many questions for you.
3年かかってます。そうなんですか。なんかね、やっぱりとは言ってたら、洋食食べてほしいけど、でも、あれなんですよ、レストランに行くと、
実はお二人に春からのゲストビジネスの機内食全部もらった後で
I'm good with wherever.
すごい量です。僕これ小林さんみんな歩いてきたんですかっていうぐらい量がいっぱい。
Drive, a long weekend driving.
Yes, was it like a solo drive or what was the journey here?
So we all hopped in our lovely VW kidnapper vans and
The white one? Yeah.
oh boy, yeah, we left at 8 this morning. I'm glad we did because the whole St. Patrick's Day is crazy. Yeah,
You're dressed like
we're just in. So yeah, it's about 12 of us from New York Management Networking that are here. I think MT they're next month. Yeah.
and that makes sense.
There's been a lot of change at UW.
So when did you
I started 2022. So I'm a senior now.
Okay. So yeah, what was so your arts management and anything else?
I do an emphasis with music theater. So yeah.
How does that work? Because I feel like they weren't doing it like that when I was.
This is a new thing that we started doing. It's kind of like a minor. It allows some non-majors, like in the 90s, for us to take workshops. Which we kind of with Jess, I don't know if you know Jesse Coate Miller. Thank you. I don't know how well you know like the Great Lakes people like Jesse Coate Miller and all that.
I haven't met Jesse, but like I know of her. Like I don't know the Great Lakes people all too well.
The person who kind of was in charge of this whole emphasis program. And so it was just us taking workshop and a couple other singing classes. I mean, it was nothing like what we were going to get with like Vicky or... So, this depends on who you ask. Some people will say Jennifer Hemphill, who they hired, but some people will say there's no like head of the program. It's like a combined effort. So, it's run by Jen's there, Greg is there, and then they hired another person named Richard Beaver. running the program. And obviously this is the first year of it.
Yeah, Brian is definitely an awful person. So I feel like he's reliable and such.
A lot. The change depends on who you ask on how. Hi, Ariel. Lemonade?
Perfect.
I'm
trying to figure out the best way for me to explain it all. Everyone's opinion on it is so different, and I don't want to make anyone mad with how I describe it or anything. I think that people hold too many grudges for the people who left. I think people are allowed to leave and go on and do new things. I think some people look at that a different way, particularly all them leaving to go to Oberlin. I don't know.
So you took it personally?
And the school's gone through years. I don't know.
I remember, this was in 2021 or something like that. Financially, I think it was a music conservatory.
The CFO stole $20 million from the university. And they can't find him.
They can't find him anywhere?
Gone. And they didn't find out about it until he retired.
$20 million. The scholarship programs are pretty cheap. They gave me $1,000, and I was like.
And then they started cutting into the program budget. I know that. And they tried to cut her salary back too, from what I heard. Which again, that's also something she was not thrilled about. And I think all of that led up to
where we are now. I noticed Nikki has her favorite shows she likes to do, so I noticed she's indulging.
Oh yeah. I think she's doing it again very soon.
Oh yeah. So what are your classes right now?
So
a week.
So right now my schedule's pretty light this last semester, which I'm grateful for. I have Cap with Greg, Cap 4 on Tuesdays, Thursdays. I have senior experience with Brian, which is the whole Playhouse Square producing show. They're starting to do in that Playhouse Square slot new works. So they're doing a show called Star Machine there, which is written by 2BW students and their families. And then they're doing the world premiere at Playhouse Square. They're doing a thing here when the showcase comes next month to try and see if the show has a future after Playhouse Square thing is done. I don't know.
I feel like we did that when I was there, and they weren't necessarily the student shows weren't at Playhouse Square, but they were definitely getting there.
There's something I remember hearing something about her doing a showcase for the juniors about them doing new works or something like that.
Yeah, well, she at the time really favored that class too. So they had more free reign.
Everyone.
Very much.
いない時にさ、さきさんはもう本当可愛くて、近づいてきた女の子で、寄り付けるけど、お父さんとかに寄り付けない。
Someone has so much adrenaline, and I'm like, sometimes when I perform or I'm in a chicken car, and I'm like, okay, that's perfect.
That sounds like the go-to for me tonight.
Very good.
Is Joe around tonight?
My puppet.
Yeah.
Sure, he does. Well, get a hello.
I have to tell you, I love watching your whole, everything everything that you've done here in UB from acting as well and coming from that. Like, just like following them it's been good for me to see.
I really appreciate that. I try to I love content creating, and I was like, I want it to be real life, like my life, and people can just look into it.
I mean, it's meant so much seeing that, having like you come from like very similar like a background. When did you move out? When did you like?
I was supposed to graduate in 2022, but I dropped out in 2021 during the pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't really remember what time of year. I think it was in the winter time.
That was all a blur.
And then I moved here in November of 2021. Yeah, it's just, and I see like a lot of I'm friends with a lot of people I met from school.
Oh, I know.
And there's some people I just don't talk to anymore because we just don't talk, but some of my best friends are from there. So.
I see you and Jeremy are close. Is he still in town?
He just left yesterday.
Is he still doing the Todrick show in London, or is that done now?
That just ended. I
Okay.
think they're planning on doing performances in New York, in the U.S.
Okay.
This year for sure. I know Todrick's living in New York now.
Yeah. I'm waiting for an Abby Lee Miller moment with Jeremy, because Todrick knows Abby.
Jeremy's met him. I talked to her on FaceTime. Because I was with Todrick and she called him and she was seeing the Elvis Presley movie. So when was that? Like a few years ago.
2022.
Yeah.
That woman killed. That whole show kills me.
I know. I watch it maybe more often than I should, but I've always
watched the series. I was the COVID. I started that during the whole COVID.
Really?
Days.
Okay.
I only watched it through all the way once. I'll go back and like watch little certain clips or episodes. Like really that one time.
I watched like all the old seasons. Like I watched season 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 on repeat.
I've not touched the new revamp. I don't
want to touch it. It's not the same, and I know that it's not. And I'm just like...
I heard that when the studio shut down.
I didn't think the reboot was even doing that well, to be honest.
I think she lost a lot of business because of that. I mean, I heard it Kathy that happened too.
Yeah, she's another Ohio native.
That woman is something.
Do you know Luigi's in Akron?
Oh, I love Luigi.
My friend Prettier ran into her there. And he was like, what are you doing?
She was visiting that bar across the street.
She might have been.
I saw her at, I was seeing something in Playhouse Square, and Vicky was dancing. It was Cleveland State Dance Showcase. And
so she's still dancing?
Vicky's still dancing.
Wow.
Well, I was talking to my friend, like, should I say hi? And they're like, no, don't do it. I'm like, I go, hi, Kathy. And she goes, hi. Just walks off. Like, damn it. I've heard she's a bitch.
She was so nice to Prettier. She was like, tell me your favorite dance songs quote for me. Like, super talkative.
I sometimes feel like she doesn't want to be involved than she does.
Yeah. Mixed signals.
Yeah, I'm sure it's that way with a lot of people. So much.
Do you want still water?
That woman cracks me up though. Comedic genius.
Yeah. She has perfect timing. I don't even think she tries to be funny half the time. She just is.
I'm doing fantastic at Stoker Art Center. Christy and Kelly are going on their back to the art tour and they're stopping there.
Are they really? Are you going to see them?
I don't know. I'm waiting on summer stock stuff right now, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. So a thought about, I'm getting that whole, like, what am I doing after college?
Do you plan on coming to New York?
Like, it's so complicated to think about, I feel like I feel like if I don't do it after graduation, I'll never leave. And it's hard for ones that take the risk, and also I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard
to gauge that.
It's scary.
It is. You kind of have to like think about it a lot, but not think about it at all, and just do it.
People do. Don't get me wrong. Cleveland still has a great community for the stuff that I like.
Of course, you always have Cleveland to come back to.
I mean, with all the connections that I have there, I know that I'll be
Okay.
Yeah, and I know Brian's got home without a lot of finding something after college.
Of course. Do you have friends in the city currently?
I do. Yeah, a lot of them are grads. But, I mean, and also a lot of them are currently on the road doing subletting departments.
Yeah, that's very common. It's a very regular thing.
I'm on the opposite spectrum, and I don't know, I handle anxiety. I think we all handle anxiety in different ways. It's been like, I don't know, I've overcome a lot of obstacles over the years. I've had a lot of trouble, and I guess I wonder what it's weird not having that with me coming here. Like, I'm amazed and I'm happy for all I've been able to do. Like, I've not let it from things.
Right.
Or I've not let it be a excuse for me. I don't know.
I get it. No, and that's somebody who deals with very high functioning anxiety. It's a battle within itself, so but you always have me. Yeah, we have
I'm very grateful for that. I'm so grateful for food and drinks right now. So, I want to hear more about growing up, like, with acronyms. Where did you, go and when did you go, to school, when you were there?
I went to Millerstown.
Okay, good.
I started in 2009, so
Did you have to take any dance classes?
Oh, I was in dance. I danced.
I'm gonna say a name. Brenda Steiner.
No, I was with Edna Smith.
Okay.
It's in Kenmore. Edna, she passed away about 10 years ago. She was almost in her 90s. Like, she was my mom's dance teacher. But she had a studio in Akron, and I danced there for a very long time.
Yeah, I don't know. Brenda, I don't know if you knew who Brenda was. Yeah, she owned a studio in Wadsworth. I danced with them since I was 3.
Yeah. She was, I remember her growing up and dancing, and then I went to Firestone for high school.
Yeah.
And, BW, it was the only school I tried out for. I didn't want to go anywhere else, and I was like, this is my it or nothing. And I think the pandemic was also the MC program. I mean, it's probably changed from when I was there at the time. It was just really cool and a mess.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was a mess. So it was just my time to go.
Did you have a good relationship with all of them? With Vicky, Greg, and all that?
Yeah, me and Vicky saw a really solid relationship. Greg is great. So,
how much have you heard about?
I mean, I haven't heard anything about him.
Did you hear about Wild Flirty? So, we did Wild Party my freshman year, and
so that was 2020.
2022. The last thing her and Vicky and him worked on together.
They never got along. It was like petty, but
it got to the point they couldn't be in the same room together when they said stuff. It's just like floor ring in his walk in the room and change clothes.
That's very lucky to have an aura ring.
But Greg was choreographing Juggernaut, and there's a dancer I can't. I don't know if you know Richard Hens. He's like a famous choreographer, Dragmania. Greg stole about 15 seconds or 30 seconds of the choreo from him and put it in the show. And maybe back in August, I don't know who sent it to him, but he like posted like this Greg
I do think I've heard about this. But you know what, that's not surprising because he, like when I did Cabaret my freshman year, that choreography was all from like a national tour. It was not original at all. It was not original. Okay, so, and I think didn't that go viral?
Richard posted it, they BW, he's not choreographing. But
It's not choreographed.
he's still teaching his classes, but I mean, really, they didn't have anyone to, they couldn't fire him. Sarah retired.
She needed to retire.
That girl's on an island. She threw away her laptop and she had the password for the dance Instagram, so they couldn't recover.
That's crazy. She needed to go though. She needs to be on an island.
She went out with a bang at her last concert.
Yeah.
It was Fusion Keys. It was like about bugs. It was just, it was crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, what? At least this academic year, they're not having him choreograph. I don't know if he'll be out of the house next year. But
That happened a while ago, didn't it?
it happened. Wildcard happened in 2022, and this went viral when people found out about it in like August. So I'm not sure exactly who leaked it. I don't know if Vicky was just like, this will be my last gift to him.
I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
It was like it took 3 years for it to happen. My thought was like maybe someone was taking a master class with him and that was in the production and they did that combo in the master class and they were like, this is very... I'm also curious, like, some people say like they knew he was doing this.
Yeah, he's been doing it like forever.
I don't know. I'm assuming you know Lauren from school. Lauren Merritt, formerly Tim Lauren.
The name is familiar. I'm not remembering the face right
She
now.
was a BFA. She was with Trish and Pinky.
Okay, it's ringing a bell.
No, you're good. I get it. She and Vicky started working together a lot when Lauren was still in school, and she came back to choreograph. Her and Greg choreographed in the production, and I think there was a bit of jealousy because I think Vicky started to favor Lauren, and it ended up being Lauren choreographed some things and Greg choreographed some things. So
Mighty interesting.
it was, you know, sorry, I can go on and on about
No, it's
what's
okay.
going on with that.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot going on. I mean, when I left, it was a mess. It was a mess.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a lot happier to be
I think so too.
free. She seems a lot happier.
And I think that whole working relationship with her and Greg was not going anywhere. She stopped
Nowhere.
She's no longer doing for the last 2 years she wasn't doing the on-campus show.
She despised him.
Well, they hated each other. There was an email, I remember doing producing stuff with Rose, and there's some...
What year was this?
2023.
Okay.
And Greg, there was some screenshot Greg sent in the production, like, email thread, and on there it was contact me for Vicky was a bitch from hell. So that, yeah.
That makes sense. I mean,
Sassy.
he also has a drinking problem.
I think that was... Lauren told me she thinks that was definitely becoming a wild one.
I mean, every day, we would have like our 7:20 talk class, and he would be
They did Chorus Line like 10 years ago. I can imagine doing that with him. That would have been.
They were like, wow, nice story.
Don't get me wrong.
That's a really good story.
I mean, it seems like he teaches people to dance
I
good.
mean, yeah, we turned out good shows.
Yeah.
We did good things.
What else were you in there? You were in Cabaret.
I wasn't in anything else. Yeah, that was my only.
Yeah, it's a good one to be in.
I didn't regret being in that one. But again, like we didn't have our favorites at the time, so like my class wasn't really getting cast in anything, and nobody was really doing anything except for like our little favorites. So, oh my God, you're okay. I'm honestly okay right now. I'm enjoying my like sleeping.
Can I eat the chicken parm?
Chicken parm? Would you like any pasta or salad? Anything on the side?
I'll do pasta.
Perfect. Spaghetti okay? Do you prefer another shape?
Spaghetti perfect.
Beautiful.
I think I found out about the restaurant last time I was in New York, and I was already gone when I found out about it.
Like I was just there.
I'm like,
You know, I love coming here. It's definitely always a highlight. I'm not sure.
yeah.
You never know when he's going to be
I'm assuming he's going.
And it always gets really busy here, which is very naturally. When we're back on Brunch, you'll have to look at. There's so much stuff everywhere.
I love it when Cat or some shirt I see him that he wears, it says just like no on it.
Yeah, so that's his no shirt. They have no hats here.
What's
no
that?
mugs.
What's that like?
Just because he thinks it's just a joke. He's always going to say no to anything. He's like, no.
He seems so good.
Yeah, he's very warm and welcoming. I've never had a bad experience here.
Does Cynthia come in?
I saw her here one time, my very first time here, but it was very touch and go. Like I think she needed something from him.
Yeah. Wow. I thought I saw something. Not a post about that.
She designed Poker Face, Bad Romance, the Oscars. Like she designs most of her. So they're like a very talented family.
I wish I had all of that. How do you feel about the choreographer switch up that happened for Gaga for Richie Jackson in Paris?
You'll have to explain that to me because I think I missed that.
Before Paris Gaga was choreographing for Gaga, she had Richie Jackson who did stuff like this. He's done stuff with Abby Miller, of course. I just heard there's some like reports that he has like he's very toxic, like to work with. So I think yes, Gaga did
Cut her ties.
Yeah. He did great work for her, but like I get like
they just seem it's very like not about as a family. They seem like they're not about the drama. It's not about the.
I like also how she kind of stepped into this like director role for all of her stuff.
Oh yeah. And that just you just come with like all of the experience.
Like I remember watching the whole documentary of her saying like no one tells me like this happened, so I can see her being like, okay, then I'm stepping in. What's your favorite album?
Oh my god, that's really hard to say. I mean, I listen to Mayhem every single night. I listen to Fame Monster all the time.
I grew up with that.
It's hard, yeah, we both did. It's really hard to pick a favorite because every album I'm like,
I don't know what to put in front of the other.
Born This Way is also really amazing. I guess there's just no answer to that because and I listen to her every single day.
Like, I think she's definitely in that guitar.
It's so good. I'm like out of her mind. I know. I'm like, where did this come from? What were you thinking?
Chromatica was also. That was that. We needed that when that came out.
Exactly. I didn't catch on to it, like really in the time. Chromatica took me a few years to really get into.
I get that.
I don't know why.
It's definitely her shortest. Probably like her shortest album.
It is.
I don't know. I'm always like, I have to listen to it. I'm normally not like all the way a fan when I first listen through whenever I listen to anything.
Thank you.
Can I get another one?
Of course. Do you want me to leave one for you in case you get hungry? All set?
I'm okay, my love.
Of course.
Thank you. I remember when Mayhem dropped, I was staying up all night and I'm listening to every song. Blade of Grass was my immediate favorite. The first time I heard that, I was like, what is this? Like, what am I hearing? And everything else took. You just really had to listen to it because every song is so powerful. You're like, where did this come from?
My favorite is the outro of Perfect Celebrity.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That outro is really something.
I was a fan of that when she teased it in Paris when she was at the Olympics.
Vanish Into You. I love that one.
I've seen you sing that here.
I sing it here. Every time I'm here, I sing it.
I've liked it. I started liking it more and more, as the album's been out.
No, there's always those ones. I love the Full for Love too, the ones that came out after.
It's not the highs yet.
I love that one. I haven't got to sing that here yet, but that one is so good.
I'm waiting for her to do a full out rock. I know it's coming.
It's coming. Because Megan is so rock, but I see more rock.
I've seen her Metallica stuff.
Yeah. One of my favorite videos of hers. One of my favorite videos of her. And she's playing the piano.
I've seen a little bit. I just gotta respond to my roommate so they don't think I'm dead. I've seen a bit of her NYU stuff.
There's this video. I'll have to send it to you.
My favorite was the one of the person on The Bachelor or something that was saying she would play Wicked during lunch.
Is wrapped up in clover. I will tell you. Found a dream that I could speak to. A dream that I can call my own. I found the thrill to press my cheek to. A thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, yeah. When you smile, you smile. Oh, it feels
What were they saying on here? They were like taking the wall out here or something?
So,
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, none of you would have known this, but Sam, our man behind the curtain over here, we were having a conversation before we started this set. Here's what I wanted to do originally, and I can't tell if this would have been better. I wanted to come out and introduce the song and be like, sorry it took so long for this next set to start. I heard someone say, oh, at last, and it gave me a song idea. Thank you, because that's funny, right? And Sam was like, it's not that funny. That's not what you said.
No, this was perfect.
That was okay, but then
Good job, Sam.
Sam wanted a little bit more of the drama of like starting behind the curtain, walk out, and then sit in the chair. But I still liked my joke, and so I had to say it for you anyway. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all for me tonight, everybody. Thank you. So this next song is from one of my favorite musicals, but it's not one of the big songs in the musical. Do we have any Singin' in the Rain fans here this evening? One of my all-time favorites, Debbie Reynolds. You can't go wrong. So good. But this one is one that I feel like can go under the radar. Do we know You Were Meant for Me? Maybe, maybe not. A friend of mine recently got engaged, and I got to sing this for the proposal. So, shout out to you, Anna, in Utah. Let's do it.
So they took the wall out here.
that was where this curtain is right here.
Life was a song.
But you could still go back.
You came along. I played away the whole night through. If I ever dared to think you cared, this is what I'd say to you. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Nature patterned you, and when she was done, you're all sweet things rolled up in one. You're like a plaintive melody that never lets me free. But I'm content. The angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me. So this next one, I'm gonna do something that's a little bit unprofessional, but here's the thing, work with me. So there's a song that, again, man behind the curtain, Sam sent me, and it's so good, and it's on the Lady Gaga, Tony Bennett, that album that they did, and it's so good. But I was able to learn the song, but I wasn't able to learn the words. Do we feel okay with me having a little, like, I got a nod of approval here, so if anybody has an issue, you can talk to my friend over here. Yeah. Okay.
You're from
If I'm butchering it at any point and you know the song, please feel free to sing along and help. This is,
I go to school in Korea.
we'll see.
right
This
now,
is
so-
called Do I Love You?
Me too. No. 20 years. Thanks so much.
Do I love you? Do I? Doesn't one and one make two? Do I love you? Do I? Does July need a sky of blue? Would I miss you? Would I
desert the day, what would life be? Will I leave you? Never. Could the ocean leave the shore? Will I worship you forever? Isn't heaven forever? I love you too. Oh my dear, it's so easy to see. Don't you know I do? Don't I show you I do? Just as you love me. And there's a really long outro, so our man behind the curtain is going to fade it out, so we're not here looking at each other for about 90 seconds.
Such a beautiful part of the song, though.
Into the abyss. For Sam, everybody. He does it all. He's so good. And he puts up with me, which is really the big job that Sam has. Usually on Fridays, but today on Tuesday. Let's see. So, is it okay? I'm going to let you all enjoy your meals, but I would love to sing one more song, if that's okay. Even if it's not okay, I'm probably going to do it anyway. Okay. So... Sorry, stand by.
I'm taking my time.
This just feels like a little nice way to end the evening. If you know the song and you want to sing along, please do. This is Dream a Little Dream.
Perfect.
Yes. Feels appropriate, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
And now the styles of Abby Hutchins.
Why don't you do that every time? Now I'm mad. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger deep. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just say this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. So, I know we have visiting all the way from Japan over here. Do we have any other visitors this evening? Any okay, where are we visiting from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio! Almost as far as Japan. So, nice, Cleveland. Stars fading, but I linger on here. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just say this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. And it's another long outro. Thank you,
Oh, those. But those are like that.
Oh, do they even mean anything?
I
Is
don't
that just her
know.
laugh? I don't even know.
For us, it wasn't even the head nods. It was the big grin. She only ever got disrespectful with me once. Like, that's my girl. But there was one time I asked her. She was like, "You guys need to do more in this scene and do this." So I asked her. I just asked her something like, "What should we do?" And she goes and laughs in my face. I was like, "Girlfriend, don't ever laugh in my face when I ask you a question again."
I remember there was someone in my freshman year who sang something for the Kevin Hansen.
Yeah.
And she goes, "So do you want to kill yourself?"
She said what?
So you want to kill yourself?
Oh my god. I understand why she asked the question, but the question also shouldn't have been asked.
Then Matt Webb just cracked me up.
Because Matt is just there. He's with her, right?
Oh, those two
So how do you see her?
I'll see her. I'll see her at Beck Center when they're rehearsing stuff. And I'll go to their shows still because I have friends that are in it too. And her and I chat.
Where's your next show again?
Stoker Arts Center. It's on Lorraine Community College campus in Elyria. Joanna called it. I don't know if you know. She was Kane Parker, she's the director. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh no, I'm scared. What's that?
I was in ragtime at Kane Park.
Oh, so that was, those costumes were hard.
The whole thing was horror.
I
don't remember. Okay. I lost all respect for her day one because she said the N-word the first day of rehearsal. With the ER. And I was like...
Did you have a relationship with Joanne?
Joanna graduated from the program in 2004.
I don't know. I just, that whole experience was really bad for me. Like, it was a shit show, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure y'all were sweating up there.
We were sweating, it was just so, like, there was a lot going on at that time.
God. There's no easy way to get there. There's no.
It was just unprofessional.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was just super unprofessional, and I just didn't enjoy anything about it, to be honest.
I don't know, the space is kind of weird.
It was all really weird. It was a really weird experience. People, it was just filled with, like, I met some nice people, but it was just like petty people. Just like really messy, really. Like, why are you being a mess?
Did you work with Scott at Beck Center?
Sorry.
Scott Spence.
Scott, so I never worked with Scott, but he was there, like, in my, like, 2000 award BW audition times. He was always on the piano. So I met him, I know who he is, but we didn't ever really build a relationship.
Yeah.
I just was like, this is a cool young with the earrings. Is he, I don't know him, so you can tell me what he's like.
He doesn't like to be told he's wrong.
He doesn't like to be told he's wrong.
He's a good director. I think, you know, like, do not question him. That's like my, like, does not like to be told.
Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Was it Ryan or I don't know, but so I did, you know, originally at BW. I did that when I was 17. And
Did you have Sue Roland?
She was my voice coach in Akron.
I was assuming if you did voice at Weatherby, you definitely were with Sue.
I did it at Westminster.
Gotcha.
So I don't remember if Sue taught at Weatherby.
Because Sue now teaches kicked out of Weatherby and
Was she?
BW.
You know, I think at the time when I was growing up, she wasn't at Weatherby, but Weatherby has also changed a lot. It was under some pretty shitty leadership. It was pretty bad.
I missed. Can I say a name?
Okay.
What's her fucking name? Weird. It's not Zimmerman. Was it Ellen Marie?
No, I'm not even talking about her, but she.
Melanie?
No, like a ghost from my cat, like a monster. I'm sorry, she was so mean.
I thought you were going for Ellen.
Well, no, Ellen Marie, because I went to Firestone, so Mark Zimmerman was my theater teacher, and Ellen Marie bullied me. And I remember one time,
Right, everybody. Head around the floor, so we're gonna do it. But here's the thing. Thank you. You're really all so
I'm gonna
kind.
keep you waiting.
We're gonna be here every day,
I never
right?
hear anything about
Every
it.
day.
Well, he's no longer there anymore.
Oh, I know about that.
You know what
So
happened?
this is a
That's my
song
friend.
that Joe actually invited me to sing one time, and usually Joe would be here, but he's under the weather, so he is live streaming right now, which I don't know if you know, we do live stream our shows, so on the Joanne's YouTube. Sam, where else do we live stream? On Twitch, if you're a Twitch user. Yeah.
The gamer from
Yes, indeed. So here's the deal. I will sing this song, but if you know this song, you need to sing too. That's my kind of rule here. How do we feel about this? This is the song That's Life, made popular by Frank Sinatra, so I know you know it. I know you know it, so, okay.
I know it and I live it.
And you, yeah, darn right. So your voice better be louder than all of ours.
That's like.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a sing-along,
That's
everybody.
you with your parking spot right now.
I know you all know it. Please don't act like you don't.
Oh, good.
It feels like a good St. Patrick's Day song for some reason. I can't explain it. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I gotta change that too. performances, like basically every day of the week. Except for Mondays. Mondays you can get a quiet night in at Joanne's usually, but it's fun. It's varied show. Oh, and I am usually here on Fridays, but if you want to follow me on social media, my name is Abby Hutchins, Abbey, because I was named after the Beatles album Abbey Road. Fun fact. And I have a 4-year-old named Jude, so we kept the lineage, yes. So thank you so much for being here.
See you around. My friend was the person.
Because what? Taylor the whole time, he doesn't listen to anybody. He doesn't want to be told anything.
It was during the dance concert.
I know. It had nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him. It wasn't about him. He made it about himself.
I've interrupted your mail now, so why are we visiting completely?
I'm here on a networking trip with my school.
That's phenomenal. Good for you. What are we studying?
So I do arts management and I also do musical theater.
That's phenomenal.
And I'm from Akron, and we went to
We're
the
both
same
from
school.
yeah.
So, I live in Harlem, and I sing here too. I don't know if you know that, but I'm happy that I got to see you sing.
Wait, what's your name?
Karina.
Of course I did. Did you say me on Friday?
Was it? Yeah. I did just this last
I'm on
weekend.
the brink of death. I don't know if you can believe this season, but please don't.
I take my vitamins every day, and this is the first year I got my flu shot in like a few years. So I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay
I'm
somehow.
so happy for you. I went to the doctor. I woke up with like literally no voice, and I was like, I need a steroid.
I mean, you seem to pop back together really
I
quick.
appreciate that.
And I love your shoes, by the way. They're very appropriate.
Well, very St. Patty's Day. They're kind of like Emily in Paris shoes. They're
Very
like, but yeah, walking down the steps to the train, I'm definitely like.
Did you bring like extra shoes? Okay.
I'm going right to like, I'm in Jersey City, so the one is right here, and then the
one is not bad.
No, so it's like.
Do you have a passport? Or does it charge you every time you take the call?
Oh no, it's like, I think they upped it where now it's $3 every time you use it.
Okay, that's how much the subway is.
Honestly, it's like, I don't know how long it's ever used on.
I think twice. I've taken it twice.
And I never have, like, so I don't mind.
I get that.
Still out the flu, is that what he has?
When did you start singing? Is that your only set tonight?
No, I had another one earlier.
Oh, okay.
But we're just doing a little cheesy. How are you in town?
I am here until 7.
Oh, that's like a petite swing.
We got it today.
This is the first stop.
That's fantastic.
I gotta keep going.
Okay, no.
I just keep going.
If you stop, then you hit.
Yeah, it hits like a ton of money.
Like you can.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you enjoy your food?
What's your social again?
Oh my gosh. Yes, Abby. And then another Y because Instagram. Yep, and then Hutchins.
Yay, you sounded so good.
Yes, great job. I'm happy to go to see you. We'll see each other again.
イングランドのプロテスタントに追い詰められて
I just changed. I heard everything pretty much.
Yep.
The girls were changing. He walked in, saw her, traumatized her.
He went in, but I don't know if he said that. He then went into the back office. The lines were so I know the police were at his house. He and Marie are both gone. And someone else running.
After that all happened, they both followed me on Instagram. For myself and my class, he did a lot for that man and his reputation. And he would throw chairs at us, cussing, screaming, angry.
I met him with Marissa Lino.
Doing like drag shows that were
And
institutions.
I know what it's like.
Did you guys have a good relationship?
So we started actually putting shows together.
I never really trusted her.
She's interesting.
She always treated me a little bit different than my peers. Like I was always the kid that she kind of would treat different, and I always felt like, I don't feel she really liked me, and that shouldn't matter. But reflecting as an adult now, I'm like, this is weird.
I can never tell with her. I don't have a good relationship. Like, I don't know what mood she is.
So how do you work with her? Is she
I work with her at Weatherby.
Oh, so she's still at Weatherby.
Yeah, I was in Matilda there when she choreographed.
Do you know Josh Larkin?
Oh, I love Josh.
I love Josh.
I love Josh.
Josh is one of my best friends from Weatherby. And he started off just acting there, and then when the relationship was so bad, he stepped in and was like,
When I first got involved with Weatherby, he was directing Ragtime. And
I remember when that happened.
His son,
Sorry, I'm checking my phone, but I'm still here with you.
His son was just born.
Yes.
And he was carrying him around. It was so cute. And then he and Brooke are obviously married.
Yes.
He does intimacy directing.
What does that mean?
Like, it was like intimate scenes and like the show, so how it looks.
That's important.
Yeah.
I want to. I don't know when I'll be back at Weatherby. I mean, that's where I started, like 13, 14, my high school time.
You know Jason?
Of course I do. I'm so convinced I'm gonna ask him to design my wedding dress for me one day.
I can text him right now and tell him I'm here.
Tell him.
That man, he's...
I remember when you did Jesus Christ Superstar. This was back in 2017. And I was eating a Chipotle bowl at the green room, and he goes, I should check you right now, but I'm not going to.
Hi, honey.
He was everything. He was everything.
What's your last name?
Moran. M-O-R-A-N. Tell him I'm sending love.
I'll tell him we both suck like. No, I started with him. He and I helped him work with costumes for Weatherby. 500 costumes. For Ragtime.
Ragtime, that's a heavy load to bear as a show. I just saw it at the Kennedy Center at the Lincoln Center. It was, Casey Levy was amazing. Sarah was amazing. The whole thing, really. I have nothing bad to say. It was refreshing too. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but to see a show where everybody was good.
I hear you.
Everybody was down.
I understand that. Sorry, I'm such a slow eater.
Honey, I take my time too. You're at Joanne's. I'm not in any rush.
Oh, good.
We're at Joanne's. You're good to go.
I'm so happy. Like,
this is it. So, I'll pull up a video eventually, but it used to be like a brick wall right here. And at the top where the black is, it was a Joanne's light. And it kind of looked like a fireplace should be there. But they basically took down the wall, and these curtains now, they open all the way out, so you can see all the way in if there's special events. And as a performer, it's a lot easier to be in and out.
Okay, I know from the pictures I've seen from the conference, like from you and from Matt, they're like that's the room I see most.
Yes. Because that's usually where, well, if you should put the weather right here, that's all open. That's where I perform the first time.
It's so beautiful.
This is really amazing for me, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's just, I feel, and everybody's nice. We're like, we talk our mess, but there's no drama, like there's no messy drama going on.
You guys are great hands, too.
Yes, we are. We're always very well taken care of. I think the only toxicity or some of the performers will want to be very, like dominant, if that makes sense. Very, like, this is me, I'm here, like, we get it, we're all here together, like.
Yeah.
That's the only time where I can
No,
get.
like from what I see from you and we just saw here, like that was yes.
You do your bit.
And that's what it should be.
あとこれやってね。
What was Gabby's Instagram?
I will tell you right now. Jason says bye. We have, let's see. Of course, it's not the first thing that comes up when I go in here.
Right, it's like missing in action.
Okay, it's too wide. Oh, come on. Okay, we gotta go into my list of follows.
Maybe if it's straight for industry, like how
So that's what she did. Oh, I got her. Yeah.
She was the first person to comment.
Of course. So of course when I try and find her, like when I want to follow, it comes up right away. I got Gaga earlier. I was like trying to search to see if she had anything new, or just like not recognizing what I was typing.
Mercury retrograde.
I came to do a placenta check because I knew it was time. I knew it was time.
You don't even have to ask. They know that's my drink. And everybody here, like the bartenders, the servers, like 98% like musical theater.
Oh, actually.
And all that stuff. So everybody gets it.
Did you grow up with Marcus Martin?
I did. We went to Miller's house together. We went to BW together.
Oh.
He was Joseph one of the years when I did it.
Yep.
I've known Marcus for a very long time.
I've never met him, but so
They've been big. Well, I mean, like all of us, Marcus was fed up with BW, and we had
you
like.
could never tell though.
No, you couldn't. That was the toxic part. Like our productions would be so like top tier, but everybody was like, "What the hell is going on?" But I hope you get signed up there eventually. Oh my gosh, of course. Like,
You guys haven't yet.
I know, I want to.
Is it for all the performers?
Yeah. Anybody can.
That and on the wall when we were walking in, there's.
Yeah.
I might have to sign something.
The chalkboard is slowly spreading as we need more space for
Sign it.
signatures.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the House of Gucci. I saw House of Gucci over there.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw up front, her Super Bowl football is up there signed. There's a lot of little like archives that you have to
Oh, I'm
see.
sure. In Vegas, they have House of Gaga, which is just incredible.
I love Vegas. I feel like that's a career goal of mine to have a Vegas residency. Does Gaga have a residency?
She did.
She did.
She did. I went. She had a jazz and piano residency. All stuff from the Great American Songbook. And she did stripped down jazz versions of her hits.
Was Tony still alive when she got that?
When it started, yes. There's a thing when the show starts, it's a voiceover of him introducing her, and she'll come out. But it's funny, I don't know how many people know this. When she went to MGM to propose to the residency, she was also doing a residency called Enigma, which is a pop residency. She went to them and she says, "What do you think about this? We do the pop shows, but I want to do also this jazz and piano rock." And the people at MGM were like, "I don't know, like we know we can sell out the pop shows, but jazz, like I don't know." She said, "Give me one shot at this. For this first leg, sell some jazz shows. If it doesn't work out, I'll just do the pop." So they did. And guess which one sold out first?
But that makes sense. I feel like Vegas always attracts an older crowd.
Yeah.
And she's Lady Gaga. Like, she can do whatever she wants. I'm
Paparazzi jazz version is.
I know. Did she do that romance jazz too?
I hate to say that I like the paparazzi jazz version better.
You know what I've been loving recently is her, like, Vanish Into You, the slower. Like, where is Like, mayhem, I'm still having trouble wrapping my brain around it. I'm like, how long have you been working on this?
That Michael wrote half the songs with her on that. Like, how does he know? Like, he's like cancer research.
And he did that too. Like, definitely should have that sort
Mom's up, I'm pretty sure. I think her mom set them up.
I'm pretty sure she was on The Sopranos. She was on The Sopranos when she was a child, too.
She was in AC/DC music video, I'm pretty sure.
That would make sense. There's just nothing that she can't sing.
You know I went to the Mayhem Ball in Vegas, right?
So jealous.
Did you see my video from that?
No.
Hang
Here,
on.
pull it up and show me.
Are you ready?
She sent me love.
That was the first night of the tour.
She sent you love. Have you seen the video of her doing this recently?
What the depressing? Oh my, I feel so sad.
It scared her.
I saw recently somebody had like antidepressants and they had her sign the box.
If Lady Gaga signed my insulin, I think it was cured.
They brought some weird shit to her to sign. Like there was something else someone brought to her. Someone brought her like old like Paramount ID. I don't know how.
There's been people that will come in here, and it's usually like later at night, just like quote unquote super fans, and they just fill the space with a very uncomfortable energy, and
New York City charm.
they're always just like obsessively talking about her, or did you just about her at that meeting? What are we doing? What are we doing? There was one guy that walked in a few nights ago and we were like he was just like so, he was pacing back and forth, like very unsettling. We were like, he started talking crazy talk and we were like, alright.
Does Joe have security with him?
He lives so close, he walks over sometimes.
They live in the same place they did when they were growing up?
Not the exact same,
Okay.
same area. And we have a partnership with a cannabis company.
Yeah.
We'll talk 4 or 5 gummies at a time. Oh my god.
She's been in with some of those VW house parties. Those kids go crazy.
Altered my brain. Altered my brain.
Front Street Social. No.
It doesn't even exist anymore,
No,
right?
it's still there.
Is it the same company? Like that guy, what's his name?
I don't know his name, but
Hold on. I'm gonna have to show you a picture. I've been Front Street Social right now.
go there. Next to that weird ass like board game store.
Is it this guy?
Yes, I believe so.
Is he still there?
I think so. I've definitely seen him in there before. Oh god.
I'm glad I'm not the only person that thinks Front Street Social is cool. Like, this is a cursed place.
I don't get the hype.
It's awful. Like, he's just like, he was like a musical theater wannabe. He didn't make it into MT. And this was like my junior year. And he came and he would serve us drinks and talk shit about all the people he went to school with 13 years ago. And I'm like, dude, this is so weird.
Yes!
Like, you're getting revenge on all of us because you didn't make it into a program. Like,
I'm sorry, though, and I hope I'm never that person. These people who would want to get into that program are crazy. Fucking
and
crazy.
I'm like, I didn't even have to try. I did my little bit. I walked in and I was like,
and I even told my friends, I'm like, if I ever come across that crazy with you guys, please tell me something. I will change my ways right away. And then they'll like stop me.
No, people get really upset. It's like culty. They get very upset with it. It's because people get super competitive and they think the only way I can do this is if I win this or do that, and I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing? We lost the plot.
We have an actor during SpongeBob who would call them the cult of Bobby Wallace.
Well, and it was like, I don't know, I was like, there were some people that were like, if they were doing musical theater, they're like, I'm musical theater, you know?
Oh,
So like, I always had friends everywhere. Like, I had friends, I had soccer player friends, I had acting friends, I had dancing friends, like, I was like, this is not a cult. This is not a cult.
It's like it's still, like they're almost afraid to branch out of their little group.
Which is so weird. It was like a clique.
It's still that way.
And it's not beneficial.
No. And it's still that way.
So Greg's kind of WW. That really surprises me. I'm surprised he's still working.
I mean, if I'm being honest, they couldn't get that. They have nobody. Sarah's gone. Christina Lindau, I don't know if she was there when you were.
I liked Christina.
She was promoted full time after Sarah left. And they had
she was like a real type of person.
Her sister teaches there now. Which, I don't know. She's okay. I love Christina a lot more. But they couldn't get rid of Greg because they would have nobody to run the dance side.
Wasn't he in charge of finances too?
I want to say something.
I'm pretty sure he was
the head of the dance program, which is
he
not
did something financially, and I don't know if it was just the musical theater program or if it was.
You're so good.
I have to ask you a question really quickly.
Oh, you're good. I'll be here.
Oh, please enjoy. I will be right back.
You're so good. Take your time. I'm not in a hurry. Can I do one more lemonade?
Absolutely.
So much.
So good.
I'm taking my time with this. It's so good.
No rush at
So
all.
good.
宇部空港でまず乗るでしょ。その宇部空港のカウンター
So it's just you guys here.
で、いつも初めて宇部空港で行きたくてニューヨークスタジオの小林さんが来るんですけど、もしかして荷物って上陸空港できるんですかね。ちょっとしばしちょっとまだあったんですけど、できますみたいな。できるんですか上から。まだ街からできちゃう。それで嬉しいじゃないですか。
それは行くんですかって言ったらどうだったの？
私行くんです。そしたらちょっとまだあって
山口宇部空港ね。
今口にすることできるのがあるんですけど、福田さんちょっと隣にいらっしゃったんですけど、若い方ができるんですかっていうのがちょっと一瞬がありながら。
帰ってくるときはバゲージピックアップしてまた国内線とか持ってかなきゃいけないんですね。国内線のやはりピックアップして国内線のカウンターのところにどっかバゲージをパッとして国をついたっていう実質上荷物はオレで出国してるんですよ。だけど帰りは入国は羽田でしちゃうから。
そういうことでそうですよね、そんなのね。確かにね。
可愛いでしょ。可愛いのこの子。なのになんでこの素敵な彼がこんなになのかっていうの
レベルが高いんですよ、さきちゃんの求めるレベルが。
ちゃんとずっと今までになんとかするわけじゃないんだけどね。もう行くのか、ゴール行くのかと思ったら、ポリポリみたいな。でも
7年間ぐらい同じ話してますもん。
出会いって7年前よ。
大使だったんですよ。ふるさと大使っていうのをアプライしてて、コロナ前の2019年の大使なんですよ。
すごいですね。
でも大使もあんまりやる気あるんだかないんだかあれだったら彼女やる気あったりとかそんなに仕事がないまま状況がね。
Thank you so much.
結構ね、いいかった。今はダメですよ。
今よりそうよ。
で、コロナの時にいっぱい出場日来たじゃないですか。あの時どこで立候補してくれて、結構活躍、その時は活躍。お母様に紹介されたんですね。好きですとか、いつも娘がお世話になったら、これどういうふうに言ったらいいんだろうか。学校の先生なのか、それともなんかこう、なんかドキドキしちゃいけないんだよなみたいなね。だってお母さん同じ年なんじゃないのか。わかんないさ。おじさんのなんかこうぐるぐるぐるぐる頭なんか回ってみたいな。うちの娘もよろしくお願いします。そうなんだよな。娘もよろしくお願いしますってどうなんですか。これ何なんだろうみたいな。とっても素敵なの。
そうなんですか。いけるぞみたいな雰囲気になるんだけど、心がどっこいからやっぱり周りの人たち
Pick out your favorite color marker and size.
Should I do that now?
Yeah.
ちゃんといまだにちゃんと予算ついてるのか。
Yeah. Why not? Not where my head touches. You and I need to get a picture too.
Oh, we will. We should get one up front.
I would love that. I love it.
No problem. I don't want to bother you and I don't want to forget about you. So just so I'm
I love the Harley. I love all the Harley Quinn I'm hearing here.
Right.
I'll be right back. I'll
Do your thing.
couple hours later, he's like, hi.
Oh my god, that's like, I remember this.
Yeah.
You want to hear my mayhem ranking?
Give it to me because I can't come up with one. It's very hard for me to place those songs.
I hope you don't kill me on the first one.
I won't kill you. What's the first one?
On the, well, I should go from bottom to top.
Yes, go from bottom to top.
Okay, one sec. I gotta find all the
My favorite is our hot bread pudding, and we also have tiramisu. Yeah. On tiramisu. Sure, you found it.
Oh, something's not good here. I will see that.
Sorry, I have so many notes and I don't know why.
You know, I've got all that see the...
Just try searching it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I love to learn.
Okay. This is, I didn't put in the dead dance in those. This was just the
Like
14.
the first release.
Yeah, I don't have dead dance in those.
That's okay.
14. Blade of Grass.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't take it personally.
13, The Beast.
Really? Okay.
That one might have changed a little bit.
It might, I think it just seemed a little bit.
12, Die with a Smile, but only because I had heard it so much.
I get that. No, that's appropriate. You were like, okay, I got the point.
I might be changing my rankings or point. Oh god, this is bad.
Is it not reflective of who you are anymore?
Oh, I put Vanish into a lesson.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Especially now that you've experienced it in real life.
And Garden. Oh, I hate that.
You're like, this is not reflective of who I am.
And Garden of Eden, 9 Shadow of a Man. How bad do you want me? This is bad. What do it?
You were new to it. How did Molly set in?
I'm very confident with my top 5 now. I still agree with that.
Give me the top 5.
Top 5, Abracadabra, 5. You're gonna, there's one on here you might be shocked about. 5, Abracadabra. 4, Love Drug. 3, Perfect Celebrity. 2, You Don't Call Tonight. And 1, Kill Us.
Where does Zombie Boy fall?
7.
Love Drug and Don't Call the Night have both really grown on me. It's not that I dislike them, but they really...
I love that song.
Really
I don't know why. But first, I feel like I'm driving through like Miami in a convertible. So let's vanish into you.
I think that's the vibes you want to vanish into. It gives me all the power. It gives me all the power that I need.
Love Drug makes me want to like get in a convertible in like Miami and just have the top down and go.
It's very like her Mary the Night era, like out west, out and about, and just being.
don't alter that one. I don't know why. It just, it's
No, sorry.
She's in the Raptors in that song. Like she's in the Raptors.
It almost feels like it's her putting the
It does feel that way. It kind of helps you get over. She's the queen of getting over stuff.
There's a song on Joanne called Sinner's, you know Sinner's Prayer.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's exactly about. I don't know. This is just my thought. I feel like she's like talking to God in that song. I don't know why.
I believe that. And she's very open about.
And I don't want to break the heart of any other man. I don't know why. I still feel that way. Like she's talking to I don't know if she's talking to someone that she knew or even like I feel like she's talking to God or what she believes in. I don't know.
I believe it because that was a very personal album for her.
Yeah.
And I think people really shit on it. And I think it's one of her best albums.
As much art pop stuff.
I mean, art pop. And we were like, what? In like middle school when art pop came out?
This is like so crazy.
Or like my freshman year?
I didn't hear Applause for the first time until 2016. I kind of had a phase where I like, you go your own ways and
you eventually did different stuff and then
you eventually find your way back. But I didn't hear Applause until 2016 for anything from art pop until like 2019. And I honestly think maybe that's because of like people reacted to it, or maybe they were
people were like, oh, this is. But that was art pop was 2013, so I was literally an 8th grader.
And I didn't hear Applause until 2016. I didn't even listen to art pop until 2019.
Maybe because it wasn't like mainstream. That's what like rather albums were. And I remember, what I do remember from being that age is, like, I remember parts of art pop, like, certain lines in the songs or certain phrases being like, oh, this is Lady Gaga's new album, but like, but we were also at a time it was like an artist would be really strong and then people would be like, okay, what's next? And they didn't like care. It was very like, what's next?
And I feel like that was, I mean, she still is on the grind, but I feel like the albums were going much like quicker at that time too. Like, fuck,
she was hot. She was hot. Like she was,
more this way tour, Insure, and basically. Like, what I feel like in 2018 of art pop was released in 2013 after the did in 2012.
She's just got such a career. She's just so inspirational.
What do you think is in store after this tour ends?
I think just something completely unexpected. I mean, I think Mayhem, as good as it was, still had this very unexpected album. We were kind of like, March, this is a weird month for it to be coming out. What is this about?
Thank you so much.
That is so
We don't like what happened with Adele. How Adele's like
Gone with the Wind, and then she comes back.
I'd understand like if she wants to have it. Like, I would understand if she needed to take some time away from everything. Like, obviously I know that's what she wants. Well, if she had to take some time away, like,
I mean, she's in the backbone of the music industry in a lot of ways.
She's about to be 40.
She's 39.
Yeah, she's 30. Her next week, maybe, I think. She's just done so much.
Like growing up, I really loved her, and I think like as a kid, and maybe you can relate to this too. When people would say awful things about her, I was like, that's not true.
Still happens.
Like even as a kid, I'd be like, I don't think she's perverted. I don't think that she's.
The whole rumor about people thought she had a
Well, anybody, people say that about all top women. They'll say that about Madonna. They say that about Beyonce. They say that about
really like she went on it.
She did. She was like, if I was, why would it matter?
In like 200s. I'm like, I hope it is she not strong when she's alone, like with all that.
I mean, it takes a big jump. But I would imagine too, you're making so much money. I'm somebody, money gives me happiness. Sorry.
I agree with you. I agree.
I'd be like, I'd be mad too if I wasn't making money.
I agree with you. I feel like with me being in such a theater community, I feel like I'm often like, I'm more of a music person. Like, I love this mainstream music feel. Like, I'm not some, I do musical theater, but I'm not someone who will drive around with it on in the car. I've always, pop music has always
That was
been.
a big reason why I stepped away from BW, was because it was getting culty. It was like, if musical theater is not your goal in existence, then you were like exiled. And it was like, there's life outside of
Listen to other art forms.
It's very important.
I'm like, and I'm not someone who will drive around with that stuff on 24/7 in my car. I love
musicals too, but especially as it's very seldom where I'm like, I miss this musical, I need to listen to it. Like, I love Brunch and Madison County. I love Jesus Christ Superstar. I have my times where I'm like, let's listen to this. And then you move on, because there's other music.
Exactly. Very first person that I talked to out of that program who has said the words that you feel like it's a cult. I've never heard anyone in there do that.
It is. It's like, if you don't do what the group is doing, or then you're exiled and you're a horrible person until they decide that you're not anymore.
You're seriously the first person I heard from there come and say that. It's true.
And like, also like, our campus, like, haunted ass energy. Haunted, like,
that fucking Kohler building is.
Don't even get me started. And then that's the like the
white
hospital,
building next to the
the old hospital for veterans. And then the sorority dorms, like E-House.
So that's no longer the sorority.
What is the what were the other ones? Because I stayed over there. But there was E-House and then what was the other? No, E-House.
Oh, E-House, Constitution.
Constitution and
Heritage.
Heritage. I stayed in Heritage.
Oh, what a maze.
No, and the people like would come to me. Like, my friends in Heritage were like, I need you to come save my room. Like, there was a spirit. People were suicidal. People were like, it was like, and I can't find anything on the internet about it, but people have always said that our campus is built on a native burial ground.
It is. They say, I don't know if they don't do this anymore, but when I was a freshman there, they would always, like, because this was just this theater and dance, they would have like the theater arts performing like organization come up and give their speeches about donations, and they would, before the show would start, they would always like acknowledge, like, they would say this land is built on native burial ground. They don't do that anymore. They stopped doing it after my freshman year. I don't know if it's, I don't know. But they would say it at the beginning of every performance of freshman year. They stopped and I just saw it.
It shows. Because the people there would either be good or evil. Like, it was like truly a battle.
I don't know if you've been on North Campus very much. There's Lang, which is the one that had that Emma Lang, who was like some like patient.
Just a spooky, ooky
そういう人の
place.
暮らしでどういう暮らししてるんですか？
Just a spooky place to be.
There's Finley, which honestly, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's like Constitution on a semi-good day, or Heritage on a good day.
E-House was way better.
That's
And I had a
now.
lot of friends. So what is E-House?
So E-House is now where the sororities are. They used to be in Heritage. I think when I toured BW, they were still in Heritage.
What house are you in?
Heritage is still there.
Is anybody living in it?
The freshman dorm.
What about front, like the Front Street dorm?
The Front Street apartments are still there.
What about the other, not Front Street, but okay, there was Front Street and then there was
I know what you're
the
talking
really
about.
nice one that, like the newer ones.
I know what are you talking about the ones that's, it's like, oh god, I'm bad.
Closer to the cons.
On like the side street.
Yeah.
Those are still there.
Where like the overtures kids will stay.
You want to know what they did for that? You might remember this if you were there during COVID. The people who were testing positive or had to quarantine,
Yeah, they had
would
to go
stick
there.
them in
I
there.
remember.
Those are renovated though, and I think they renovated those because of that, and they're like really nice now. People stay there. I don't think that was the case before. I don't know when they renovated those. Yeah, that was the quarantine.
お家はあるんです。お家はちゃんとしてる。
Then there's Kohler, which that building is.
I'm like, burn it
That's
down.
fucking scary. They wanted to, but then they
That
had
was like the hospital, right?
they wanted to, but then they have alums that come and say, I stayed here during my time here. This is a part of our history. Don't get rid of it. Right, there's Finley, and then I don't know if you remember the North Door. They fully renovated those my freshman year. But before, it was a shit.
Are those the ones that are like closer to like the science and like I remember people being like really miserable to live there.
When I toured BW, that was a shithole. But they fully like renovated that now, and it's supposed to be for STEM majors only, but they kind of got away from that. I lived there last year. I somehow managed to get in there. I don't know how I did. I don't know how I got myself in there. But
Oh Jesus. That whole campus, I'm like, this is a mess. It's because it's built on a literal barrel run.
that place building is.
Something is wrong. Something is wrong.
Who designed that place?
I don't know, it's a wicked scene.
I don't know if this is true, but I was told that they wanted to make it look like a piano.
Like the building, the infrastructure itself, they wanted it to look like a piano.
And like the roof was like the piano stand that you set your music on.
I believe it. That sounds like some dumb shit they would waste thousands and thousands of dollars on to do.
Where are we going? That's also a maze, and they take out the art department's gone.
Like the visual, because that was a big part of. Who do you need? It's gone.
The theater department took over.
So where is visual arts happening at all?
Major's cut.
That's very strange. My sister from another mister.
When the deficit happened, part of the phase was they cut majors and minors.
Do you know all of them, or?
I do not, but I know that visual art, that was
That's
all.
sad. Because a lot of my friends that did MT, they also did art, like the really good painters, and they spent a lot of time in there.
Because the theater needed more room for stuff.
For what?
Exactly.
For what? Because they're not really doing anything. Nothing's changing.
They spent $60,000 on a new dance floor in Clay's, which honestly, that old floor was
That
still.
bullshit. We would always get this dance floor is this much money, and you.
That old floor was filthy.
The gray one? Yeah.
Sarah Will once in Modern took a picture of the bottom of my feet to send to Greg, and them saying
we need a new floor. Sarah, I don't know. Like she was just weird with my.
Did you guys do the tennis ball rollout in modern?
We did all types of bullshit that I blocked out.
I will never forget freshman year. We did this tennis ball rollout with her, and she was like mooning the whole time. And I like had a hat on. I had it over my face, and I was just laughing my ass off. She's like, oh yeah, right there.
I will never forget. There was this one morning where we were just like doing bar work, like at the bar, and she used my body as an example for something, and she grabbed my tights and my leotard from the back and like gave me a wedgie, and I was like, so no.
Now that you're saying this, do you know what's gone now at BW? Valley.
And as it should be, because you want to know why it started in the first place?
Sarah.
Because agents were telling Vicky, all the models have to follow students, and you need to get your students in shape.
Oh, Sarah did not teach it when I came. It was only there my freshman year and then they cut it. I mean, Christina and Lauren taught it, but I heard when Sarah taught it, they would like have you guys like run on the track or stuff. What did it do?
See, like? That wasn't like that for me.
What was it like? Because you had Sarah on the series for ballet, didn't you?
I did have Sarah for boot camp, and we had a bunch of different people for boot camp, honestly. It was never just one person. We had Sarah, we had Christina a few times. Sarah, Christina, we'd have. Do you remember, his name was Elijah? He is not there anymore, but he was a modern teacher.
I don't believe he was there.
We just had different, and of course, I mean, I wasn't the best student, so I would miss boot camp a lot of the times. I need to go on a different day. I mean, it was bullshit. It was all because they were body shaming our school and said you need to be skinny.
I wonder what, I think the only reason they decided to cut it was because a lot of people complained about it.
Because it wasn't doing anything for us. It was, on top of all the other bullshit you had to go through, we have to be up at the ass crack of dawn to do this ballet class that's not really teaching us anything that we're going to remember.
Did you feel challenged in the BW dance classes?
Honestly, no. I mean, again, I started taking dance lessons. I'm not a perfect dancer. I mean, tap is my strong suit. I always do really good with tap and like hip hop and jazz, but it was always very much like.
I don't feel challenged in the BW.
No, because it's not a dance school. It's a school very much where it's like if you come in really talented and book, they'll be like, we made this person.
Yes.
But it's not like that.
I don't know how the people that I've been classed with, a lot of them came in without having taken a super ballet class. Like, how? How did you pass those?
And I'm sorry, but the way that I was lucky. I already knew tap. I knew how to tap dance. But the way that he taught tap and the pulling from the cards, that whole thing, yeah. I was like, this is bullshit.
And the 20 million time steps.
Bullshit. I'm like, this is just like not a constructive way to teach.
He has calmed down a lot since that day.
He has to.
He does.
Everybody knows his job is on the line, his life is on the line.
And that's why he's not, I think that's why he's not with Great Lakes anymore.
Oh, for sure. Because I think half the time the only reason he was in those spaces is because he and Vicky were cool and
yep.
She brought him along. And Vicky was not perfect, but I think she cared a lot more than a lot of them did.
Oh yeah.
Even though she was not perfect, again, she was always very good to me. Like, her and I still have a good relationship. She was very open with me when I wanted to drop out. She was like, just go. She was like, just go, I will support you.
Good.
But she doesn't have a sister.
hard to get a hold of her if you're not like in her.
Her general bubble.
I remember when the whole last semester last year with her, like she was done. She was ready to get out of there. They didn't title a show at Playoffs. It was very hard to get a hold of her for stuff for that, like quotes.
I think as imperfect as she may have been, like I think she put up with a lot of shit. She put up with a lot.
It's so hard. Everyone has a different view of what that all was.
I know, because she gave everybody different versions of herself.
I talked to Lauren, who's now with her at the head of the dance at Overland. She is blocked by Greg on Facebook. Lauren is blocked on Facebook. Greg blocked everyone who trans. Jack, you probably went to school with Jack. Jack Ida.
Yeah, he blocked me.
Jack's blocked.
I never really had a relationship with Jack.
He's the stage manager for all of their stuff.
He was always the stage manager.
Oh yeah. She took him along.
Yeah, she took him.
Kesha,
Matt.
Benson.
Yeah.
Did you work with Charlotte at BW?
I'm not laughing, but she was a wicked beast of a bitch. I'm sorry, she was a wicked bitch.
Really? I don't know what that was.
Probably keeping the table level.
These chairs are. Something happened to your chair.
I think it was that.
There was just a noise.
I don't know what it was.
I'm cold.
Bye.
I'll see you soon.
Nice to meet you. Have fun.
Bye, thank you.
Yeah.
See you, babe.
During her lesson, her last semester was when I started at BW, and they had that collaborative studies class. Charlotte taught from a hospital bed. There was a class where
Sorry, she was such a wicked.
there was a class where she fell asleep and they thought she died. So they contacted. Nope, I was dying when I found that out. So they contacted Jeff Herman, who was the head of the department, and they told him what happened. They said, "You gotta stop. Like we gotta let you go." And then she died in April. Yeah.
She used to put us all in a room and just scream at us. Like put us in a circle and scream.
I heard if you got on her bad side, there was no going back.
I don't know how you could get on her bad side because like we literally only saw her, but she could turn like she could make a mountain out of a molehill type of person. Like there would be nothing wrong, and then all of a sudden she would be upset about something.
I don't know how Vicky worked with Greg. How did
Vicky and Charlotte never really crossed though. Like I think Vicky's ideas would be there, but they never really interacted. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Vicky was always very separate from like a lot.
I hear that.
And like, it's weird. Vicky was our director, but we didn't see her a lot.
No, because she really only taught workshop.
Like we would get notes from her or stuff like that. But like when I did Cabaret, Greg was giving us staging. Granted, Cabaret was very choreography heavy and very music heavy.
Did that music director, or did you have Nancy for that?
I worked with Nancy more privately, but Matt was mainly.
Nancy worked with Nancy. I think she sort of.
I really like Nancy.
I do too.
Because she's very separate from the BW world. Like she helps.
Yes.
But I think she's more dedicated to Playhouse Square.
I agree. I think when it started, she was very involved.
It's like a crazy house though. Like it's people act crazy.
I feel like I'm having therapy talking about everything that's happened here.
No, my friend and I, like my roommate, right now, her name's Rosie. She was VP, and I was musical theater, but we had choir together, and we talk and talk about.
Mercury Crush.
No, I had Dragmania. Okay, he was very inappropriate towards me, like embarrassed me in front of class. Like Vicky pulled me out of his choir because I was good. I was good. I could sight read. They had me in all four choirs, but he was acting. And I wasn't making eye contact with him, and he embarrassed me in front of the entire class. And I told Vicky about it too. But after I dropped out, a lot of girls lost confidence, and they dropped out too. It was like a movement at the time.
My grandpa died when I was in choir with him, and I told him, sent him an email, and I was like, hey, I have to miss. Never got back to me. Never
He's
did.
a piece of shit. You know his like retina fell out of his eye while he was conducting.
And his wife is there too, Serena.
You know what? Me and Jeremy.
Yeah.
She wasn't our teacher, but she would be like in the room with our finals. She laughed at both of us. Laughed at us.
Jeremy can laugh now. Both can.
Right. We can both laugh at her. I'm like, and their relationship was so weird. Like it was. I'm sure it still is. Yeah. Something's wrong there, right?
Yeah, something's interesting there. I don't know how she puts up with this bullshit. I don't know how he puts
That's
up
why
with
she's
it.
mean to everybody.
I had a friend who was like, yeah, I have flashbacks from back home. I don't like this stuff. Like,
That happened to me too. I was like, this is too fucking much. And I'm like, you're gonna embarrass me in front of the whole class because I won't make eye contact with you. Yeah, you're weird. And then like 4 other girls dropped out that semester.
oh God. Good. Good. Did you have Mark? Who was your voice teacher at BW?
I had Sue.
Okay, you did have Sue.
Because I had her in high school.
That makes sense.
And then she came to BW and I was like, I'm just gonna stay with Sue.
That makes sense. No,
Yeah.
I was with Cynthia.
It's my favorite thing. Every time they make it during the day on Fridays, and I come
She
in.
left my junior year though. They never tenured.
It's weird.
Because they're budget cuts. And the people who were up and had been there for so long, they tried to.
でも僕ねゼレしかやってないですクレジット分けしましょうか
I know. I know.
50ドルぐらい
There's some people there, like, either like some of my best friends or I will like never speak to you again. Never speak to you again.
And I can never tell in my group how they all feel about each other.
The real one's always, you know, in the end. You know, at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I remember during SpongeBob, like half of the overlay didn't even like say bye, and I'm like, I've only been with you guys for 10
Who
minutes.
did SpongeBob?
Beck Center.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so was that through like a university or was it just Beck Center?
This was just Beck Center season, but literally everybody in that cast was from Oberlin besides me and 3 other people.
I miss the Beck Center. I never did a show there, but I had like a lot of auditions there, or just like seen shows there. Like they do. It's in like a fun part of Cleveland.
You know they went with Oberlin, right? Like they,
I believe it.
yeah, well, he's gotten it here. From what I heard, the board was very against it. But like, now BW partnered with that winter show near West.
Near West Theater.
Yeah.
Where are they from?
I
remember the name.
They're in Cleveland. They're about 15 minutes from Beck Center. They're down by like the water. It's on Detroit Avenue. Yeah.
It's just so interesting. It's just like some things just don't ever change. It's a very unique experience to have.
And we found out about that whole change 2 weeks before school started. And they weren't going to make the announcement until October.
It's bizarre.
And class, like right now, is split. Like half of them went to Oberlin and half of them stayed.
I was born in Oberlin.
Oh boy.
I was born there. New Franklin County.
They have a bougie subway.
Do they?
They do. That's it. I saw Great Comet there, and they have a space. It's all new, so I mean, obviously it's gonna look pretty good. That's so much. So what do you have coming up here in like the future? Like obviously you're here. You just did a gig in Ohio, didn't you? You had something you did in Ohio?
I go home a lot.
Did you do some like shoot or something in like Columbus or something?
Oh, I have for Express. One of their headquarters is in Ohio, so I went live for them.
Gotcha.
2 times in Columbus. I have my May residency here, so every Tuesday in May I'll sing here.
Oh, that's good.
And then the bitter end.
Yes.
I'm singing there June 23rd.
Oh, nice.
And Joe hooked me up with that. So.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And I was really happy he asked me. With Joanne's, like, this is like if I ask them, I'm like, hey, I have people in town or I want to perform. If I ask them, they give me free reign.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or they'll be like, we need a singer, we need you, can you come in? And so.
That's so great.
And just auditioning, you know. I've been auditioning for a few years.
Yeah.
Gonna keep that up.
You know, like for Broadway stuff. Awesome.
Yeah, I auditioned for The Wiz, Betty Boop. I auditioned for The Wiz 3 or 4 times.
I know they said a few people a couple years ago when they were auditioning for PW.
Wiz, Betty Boop. Can't think off the top of my head right now, but I'm like, this is the year. I'm like,
yes.
I think for good people, I'm like, this is a good year for good people. This world has seen so many things.
So many.
You know.
I probably should get back soon.
Do you think I'll linger around here, but I'll walk you up to the door.
I'm so happy.
Where are you staying again?
Oh God, let me look at my address before I forget.
You're gonna take the train?
I am.
Okay.
West 40th Street. See, I'll take the train. It's like a 13-minute drive.
Not bad at all. That's very close.
Yeah. I just gotta figure out which one to get on.
That's always the part, right?
I don't know how to figure that shit out.
Honestly, I mean, I'm bad with directions.
Yeah.
So it did take me a while, but once you live here and you're like, multiple trains will go to the same spots. You just need to know where to get off, or it just kind of comes second nature.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm here at 72nd. I'll go to 72nd station and go to Harlem. You know?
Yeah. How is Harlem? Is it?
I love my neighborhood. The weird thing, like, where I live in Harlem, it feels like Harlem, but like the street that I live on feels like something that could be in downtown Cleveland.
Yeah.
It's like very, yes, you feel like you're in New York, but people are very like family or homey still.
Yeah.
There's like a normalcy, you know, and a calmness.
Yeah. I was in Brooklyn, and honestly, I know people kind of, I don't know, like, shout out Brooklyn a lot. Like, it was pretty nice.
I know, I
don't know if it used
Brooklyn,
to be.
it depends on where you are. Like,
Yeah.
I've lived in some really shitty parts of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But there's also some really great parts.
Yeah.
Brooklyn just gets a bad rap because it's not Manhattan.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like, I don't see why people are so upset about Brooklyn.
I know. I think it's just, I don't know why, it's just easy to shit on it, but Brooklyn has some really great parts and moments.
My phone does this thing whenever I like get into New York City. I'll like get this notification from like my cell phone provider being like, "You're in New York City, please stay. Like keep your cards like."
Oh my god. You're like, that could happen anywhere. Mind you.
And I'm like, kind of. It happens when I was here, and it happened in LA. So I don't know.
You're like, at this point, anywhere you go.
Hey. And I had my grandma, of course, talking about cars. Like, be careful out there. I'm like,
my grandma does the same thing when we call. She's like,
I'm like,
it's happening in New York. Are you near it? I'm like, no, grandma, I'm not.
Welcome to New
I'm
York.
like, all these people doing